All right. Hello, everyone, or no one at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign in the magical and dangerous world of Eretz Nakash. We are set for session 26. I taped my notes to the DM screen so that I wouldn't lose them this time like I did last time. So before we start, quick shout-outs. We have no sponsors, but we deeply appreciate, number 1, Wizards of the Coast for this amazing game. Number 2, D&D Beyond for the incredible digital tool that they make. Number 3, Sirenscape. The sounds and effects throughout are going to be coming from them. The music, the battle sounds, and all of that. Check them out at Sirenscape.com. They're awesome. Finally, our table wouldn't be complete without WizKids Minis and the Vallejo paints used to paint them. So thanks and shout out to both of those companies as well. Okay. Let me get something queued up here, and we will begin. Oh, where is it?
How you make that jump?
I set it up to the wrong thing.
So you can fly.
You use the rope halfway. And then just fly.
Make like a wind thing and ride it around.
Oh wait, you
Like
just,
a puff of wind under
yeah,
you.
I was gonna say you just blow yourself up. It's the wind.
Sirenscape might make an appearance.
Well, this is user error here. This is me.
Just trying to find notes.
No, I know. I had it set on one thing, and I forgot to set it on the thing that I actually use.
I'll go ahead and
at
take
first.
the hit for.
That's all right. I'll just choose some different music. How about that? We shall choose.
We gotta go through and change all the platforms.
All right. Previously in Eretz Nakash, with the situation looking grim, some clutch moves secured your victory against the Roper, which had taken you by surprise. After you completed that battle and were victorious, you took a short rest, and after that, you turned your attention to the structure in the large chamber, where you avoided an arcane trap at the entry and discovered another statue of the robed woman, or as Kavnor has suggested, the Tatragatha.
Oh yes, of course.
Also, finding a small pool there, you began testing a theory that you needed to place certain coins in the water in a certain order. And with Taèlios taking the lead and absorbing most of the damage from the statue, you found the right order. And a familiar black coffin rose up out of the pool. Removing the lid, you released another elf lord who gestured his thanks to you and then sped out of this structure and out of the cavern itself. Your hope being that your communication to the palace has alerted them to its imminent arrival, however long that will take. But anyway, we pick up from there. You are still by the pool in that large room. It is now the middle of the afternoon. Apparently someone's up on a pillar that actually goes up to the ceiling, and there's no room on top of it.
I'm quite thin.
You are definitely feeling the events of this day in your bodies right now, here in the mid-afternoon, all the battles, all that you've gone through. As you consider what you would like to do next, I would like each of you to roll a d20 twice.
I just dodged it. No.
And then tell me both numbers. Hold on to it until I'm ready to hear it.
Yeah, roll one.
You better make it.
That's a trick roll.
I'll go down. What does that mean when you have this?
You're gonna make it
We're going in circles, yeah.
Go around. So he had the
Well, great, now I'm gonna roll bad.
Get out
You
of
roll
there.
bad.
So
Oh my
so
god.
regardless of any energy, always takes half of it. Like basically,
Critical
it's
success.
not
It's a
15.
saving throw based thing that'll
That's
end up
not
being a
7.
quarter. It's half of the damage
okay.
taken.
Ugh. I did good and then trash.
Okay.
I did.
Get some quick
So
notes
this is
here.
for weather in the cave. I'm out.
Yeah. It's probably for exhaustion.
Out of nowhere,
Outside.
tornado.
You're supposed to remember both?
Cave tsunami?
Yeah, I'm going to want to know both. Give me just 1 second.
Hopefully you remember.
Why could
Remember
the
both?
Forgetting.
second one
Okay,
be decent like that?
next.
7 and 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
trash.
Excellent.
18 and 2.
You had like the same as me basically.
10 and 13.
You did pretty good.
2 and 10.
Or is it 10 and 2?
20 and 4.
15 and 9.
This dice is garbage.
You rolled
Did
you
you-
know,
still
you know, by the way, the first roll you did, you rolled pretty good. But then the second roll you did, the third roll, when I rolled.
My dice were on fire last time. My 10 side at least one.
Okay. What would you like to do?
We want to
Take a long
explore the.
rest.
My guy wants to figure out what
We
that
want
roll
to
is
see what's
about.
up over here.
We could wait till the day's done and then take a long rest.
It's only been like an hour, or it's only been like 2 hours. I don't know, 2-3 hours since we started.
I
Yeah.
know, but we're
Yeah.
pretty beat up and stuff.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
time
bad.
right now.
One thing I don't know if you, the players, know, I don't know, but I've heard there's been some questions. Do you know who has potions and that? I mean,
We all have a small one.
I have it marked off on
He
my sheet.
used his big one.
I
Yeah,
think we
it's
had,
a
I
big
think
one,
we had
but
two
all
mediums,
of us
though.
have
I think we
small.
had 2 mediums though.
I have a small one that
I
I
just had a
haven't used
small
yet.
one.
I think all of us have.
I don't need it in front of me.
We have.
I have one sitting up over here.
Wait, you said you used a small one, correct?
No.
Oh, you didn't.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so
No one he.
I use
we
a
have
medium.
the only one
7
using
healing
potions.
potions.
How about mediums?
7 healing?
Just 7 basic healing
I
potions.
thought we had 2 mediums.
So each has one.
So everyone has one, and someone has a second. So one is in like a bag of holding or something.
Yeah, it's in the back.
I'm damaged
You
though.
go check this out then?
Of course.
Well, do we
Uh,
did we say we want to draw a picture of that? I think we mentioned that last time.
To
But
what?
draw a picture of the person
Tachogathamite.
to show them
Did
exactly.
we say that? I don't remember.
We mentioned. I think someone mentioned it.
Who's the artist in our group?
I don't think either of
Nick's?
us.
I've got a photo, sweet picture.
Pulls out your smartphone 15.
Are we doing that or no?
I don't care.
Yeah.
We described it. That's probably what it is. Like,
I don't think it's a big deal. But if someone wants to do it, I say go for it. We have like 50 sheets of paper. So.
What do you think would involve? Athletics, I think.
Alright, it doesn't sound like anyone's too eager on that. Let's just head out.
Another thing, do we want to? I don't know if but do we want to check down under the water?
I'm
No.
not going.
Steven, you could risk having exhaustion point. It's not worth it.
We probably already do have exhaustion points.
I don't.
Well, we could
Well,
know.
that's
Oh,
probably
wait.
what we rolled for.
Oh wait,
We don't know
maybe
that.
not.
we
It's
would
not.
know. Yeah, exhaustion.
No, I'd tell you if you were exhausted.
Oh. Well, you said we're feeling the effects of.
Well, I'm just saying, it's mid-afternoon. It's been a long day. That's all that matters.
Maybe those pokers did something.
Hasn't been any longer than a normal day.
Wait, I'm not in
The
the
events
back.
of the
I'm
day
not in the
made
back.
it a long day.
We have to protect
I'm in the
weekly.
back.
We have to protect the weekly.
Either me or you in the back.
Did we use our wand of
The
secrets?
back. We already
No,
cleared up the
already.
whole
Is
area.
it recharged? It's recharged from the cave. That we.
Well, if you start on the front, you usually run to the back when the battle starts.
No, I don't know exactly. I got grappled like 5 times. I couldn't do that.
All right, we're gonna head down the little side tunnel.
Which one? Are we going left or right?
We're gonna head that forward first, and then we'll find out.
I'm checking for secrets and traps
Mostly secrets.
whenever we need to.
Do we have any of the magic
We're checking for
charges
secrets and
still?
traps whenever we encounter them.
And you're looking at the ceiling, I assume,
Secret
again?
charges. Oh, of course.
Maya's gonna look at the walls.
Okay. So as you can see, it goes up and it forks.
We take it.
Yeah. One of them. So what you can't see quite right here, but with the light of the drift globe, you can see that the right fork, as you'd be going up, like your left, then right. Goes up, and you can see that it bends back that way. Okay. The other one is a little bit wider and just kind of angles up a little ways, and you can't see much
I say
more.
we go-
I say we go right.
That one.
Straight?
Yep.
Or right?
Straight.
Straight, sure.
Fine.
So we're going this
I
way?
thought she left
Sure.
Steven, not
Well,
straight.
It's
Straight
kind of
to
left,
Del
but
Wall.
Yeah.
there's a sense in which it is kind of the main corridor.
Does it
but
smell like
the
it's
other
going
one,
uphill to the top of the earth? My ranger senses.
No, it is. It does have a slight incline, but not in the sense that seems like it would be.
How many
At
degrees?
least if it's going to take you to the surface, it's going to take a long time.
37 and a half.
Yeah, 37.5 degrees.
So I would put a marble at the top. How fast would it roll?
I don't know. My math isn't up to snuff on that.
Gotta be prepared.
Well, it also depends on the friction.
So we'll head that way.
Okay,
Taking a glance as we go past that, looking down that way as we walk up.
here's what you need to do now.
Oh, good.
We're checking
Leave
the
the room
trap.
probably.
He was saying
Yeah, he said he was checking the traps. He
And
said
secrets.
he did. He said that he was just
I
waiting
was.
for you.
I like how nervous you are.
We're checking.
What I was going to say
Is that
is what you need to do is move your stuff and lift this board off of it.
Something
Okay,
underneath.
we're not going that way anymore.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Can we hand the pillars back now?
What the heck?
What was that?
I found. Oh,
We flip
knee
it.
dice.
Are we just lifting up or flipping?
Uh-oh.
Stop!
great.
We can't see that.
Watch out! Put it down.
No, that's where you were initially.
Wait, why is that here then?
It just was underneath the thing.
Stop.
It's got.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
What the heck is this? We got like another whole dungeon here.
I mean, this is not
Actually,
bad.
so you do need to do that. You need to slide it that way a little bit.
Slide what?
This whole.
Does this flip over that way?
Yeah,
Oh my
you'll
God.
need to slide that way a bit,
So we're
and
sliding
then
that way.
fold this way. Yeah,
Okay.
slide it that way, and then unfold this.
Just when you thought you were done. Let's see.
It's not as big
Oh,
though.
yeah, we're gonna have to go like to the edge of the table, probably. And flip this.
Great. Oh, so that's
Oh wait, so we came from. Wait, which way did we come from?
This is.
That?
Grid void.
We're going this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're on the short way.
Can we
We're
move
good
that a little
job,
bit so
guys.
that this is not. This.
Yeah, that's probably where the boss monster
Yeah.
is.
That's probably the weak monster. We'll probably get our
Maybe we
treasure
should.
here. This is gonna be our treasure.
Short way first.
You
Definitely.
mean 6 ropers.
After we go there,
Yeah, you can see I'm in the back now.
we all
Almost
run.
out of spells.
All right, put us right here.
Oh,
Should
here
we
are.
be putting the cam out yet, or just leave it for now?
Yeah, you can bring it up.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ready.
phones are falling.
I've dropped mine too. That's 2 so far.
Oh my.
I don't think I took any damage from that, did we?
Look at your sheet.
We took damage.
From the
Some
roper?
of us took
I don't think
damage
you
from
took
the
damage.
lightning thing.
I don't think you took damage from the roper, right? Because you didn't
No.
get choked. You didn't get like eaten.
Somebody heal me.
Fairy fountain.
You should have a number of your current hit points.
No, I couldn't remember if I used hit dice.
Who wants to do the front with me?
I was.
I'll be in the front.
I was in front. You're not
Fine.
gonna change order.
Do it yourself. You want to get killed?
I mind
I
the
don't
back.
care. I'm at 38.
It's just
You don't
so
have that
bad.
much more HP than me.
I'm at 46. It looks like.
Oh yeah, actually I took some damage. I already know what I'm at.
Let's just try to protect yourself.
Okay, so as you come up, actually, so give me your rolls.
For
Well, you said you were checking for
Traps and
stuff.
secrets,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So go ahead.
Joshua said he was checking his
Okay, you can give me your rolls then too.
Can I open
you say plural, but I'm just rolling once, aren't I? No?
Yeah, but I'm assuming that you've got help and it's advantage.
Oh,
it?
yeah.
I help you. I think
Okay.
I'm at 28.
Joshua did that.
Easy.
15.
25.
Oh, 25.
What are
Sorry.
you doing?
That's lower than the roll. How many
Numbers are
minuses do you
hard.
have on that?
I'm tired.
You don't, neither of you notice anything. Nothing stands out to you as you make your way.
Okay.
So now as you get up there, you can, let's see,
Did we do a short rest after we were in
Yeah,
that?
we
after
Yeah,
the
yeah,
roper. After the
We
roper.
did after
you
the
did
roper.
short
Okay, but not when
We
we were.
didn't use
No,
anything
we
except for
didn't.
Tom getting hit a bunch
Yeah.
of times by magic.
Alright, because I think
Somebody
I'm at 14 HP. though.
According to my thing.
We should probably take a long rest after we finish this.
Yeah, I'm at 14 right now. So.
14 hit points?
I'm saying we probably because none of us have
Do you
spells.
know your stuff?
We're all low.
Yeah, I've got like
That one
nothing.
makes
I got
sense.
nothing either. I got my
Well,
Well,
I mean, I have spells.
we didn't take a, we took a short rest after
Attack.
the roper, but
That's
then
fine, we'll
we
take
got
one. This is
damage.
Okay, as you get to this point,
Oh, that's true.
take off that sheet of paper
This
as the light of the drift globe, which is still on light.
Yeah,
Yep.
right?
not-
We haven't
yeah.
used daylight yet. Oh my gosh.
We took damage.
So it opens up into a room. What you can see from this vantage point is that here and there, scattered throughout the room, There are some bones.
Yep.
It's in the
Hold
basilisk.
it.
There are some.
Could be, honestly.
There are a few. You see a few items like a sword. You see a dagger. You see a few coins. It's just stuff just kind of scattered a little bit randomly around the floor of this room.
Is there a roper?
Yeah, I'm aware that there might be a basilisk in here, and I'm gonna try to avoid the gaze or whatever it
Okay.
takes to.
Okay. One thing about this room that's different from the others, or different from most of the others, is this. The stalagmites and tights were more at the what would be the southern rooms of all of this area you've been in. As you got up this way into that really large chamber, and now as you come up here, there aren't any, and there's no dripping from the ceiling, so you're not seeing the same,
Cage geometry.
mites coming up and tights coming down and all of that. So it's mostly just, it's all natural. It's not like hewn out, but it's fairly open, is what I'm saying, both floor and ceiling.
It seems like a monster.
We'll
just
look for
formed.
redstone.
So how far does our drift globe do light?
Like
20
25.
and 20.
Yeah, you could see a little bit further down. Go ahead and peel the
Have
other
you
one
used
back.
daylight yet?
Those small.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
We
go ahead and
we
move
should
it.
use it when we go down here, because there's
We
nothing
can't
else
see
there.
that part. 20 and
So-
20.
So let me look real quick. It's 20 and 20. Yeah, so technically, even though
Yeah,
we've
so go
uncovered
for
that,
it.
you don't see all of that. If
Yeah.
you want to move into the room, I can give you a little. I can
I
give
think
you
we'll
more of
caution
what you
because
see.
we
But
don't.
for right now, there's nothing. Nothing has reacted to your presence that you're aware of.
Tom can see the whole room.
And this is a
he has
much
dark
like
vision.
clearer room, not really places
It's
to hide.
open.
Not
It's
places
open.
to hide. in.
Everything you can see so far is open. You just see some skeletons. I mean, kind of skeletons. They're not necessarily all nice and neat together, but you can tell there's humanoid remains in this room without
I
question.
can move up.
I
first.
think we should just avoid going underneath them. This might be lurker above, possibly.
Can we see the ceiling?
You can.
Is there anything?
Do we see it?
He's
Wait,
checked the.
do we see
Well,
it?
he's checked the
Wait.
ceiling in the corridor.
We could use daylight right now, since we haven't used it, and we could probably explore
Let's
some
do
of
this.
this area.
Just everyone make a perception check.
I want to look specifically up at the ceiling
I'm
right
gonna
above
do
the
And are you
Lord, you
still
ready for
where
this?
you are right now, or do you want to have moved a little bit further into the room, or are you staying right there for now?
Just stay right there for now.
Because, okay, well then,
We want to move into the room a little bit.
yeah, some of you are going to end up making
We're gonna
a
end up. We're
disadvantage or
gonna
something.
cautiously into
Is
the
there?
room.
I can watch the
Is there any
rest of
remains
the
like right inside the door?
Here's the deal. If you want to move so everybody can be in the room, then you can all make a perception check without using disadvantage.
Yeah, I want to be in the room.
Okay? And spread
Spread
out.
out
if
to
you
the
want
left
I'm
and
not
right.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have
My
to.
guy's gonna be like.
I want to be over here.
I'm running across the room.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna keep the roll that I had because it's garbage.
Wait, can you roll
Mine's
twice?
also garbage.
just once
No,
each. Once each.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you got?
12.
16.
13.
12.
13.
How did I
You
get
get
the
We're all
highest?
right in the middle.
I only have +3.
Those aren't awful, but so you don't see anything. The ceiling looks like a ceiling to all of you. The floor looks like a floor to all of you.
Interesting.
Being in where you are, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. In the dim light. Well, hold on a second. 10, 15, 20. In the dim light, you think you see down in this area. Nope, right closer to you. Right in there against the wall. Come towards you. Right there. Right in there. I'm going to, well, I'm not going to use it yet. There's something there down in that. It's just on the border of your light, and
Let's
you
throw,
can't see
throw
what
a
guys wanna-
torch down there.
Mimic.
Go up to Bright Lake since we'll just take a long rest here in a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
it's every day at the beginning of every day.
Yeah, and so if we do it, then we can take a long
So
rest
there's
or
just,
whatever.
Remains
Yeah.
around in here.
Scattered.
We have only
Just
a little bit
scattered.
left.
No
I'm
order.
fine, we can
No
do it.
vines
We should do
or
it. That's
anything
just-
like
I
that.
mean, if we,
Just
yeah,
bare
because
floor
if we,
with-
if it,
We're gonna
Stone
Actually,
and
wait.
earth.
We could wait till we get
we're
down
gonna change
here.
it to daylight.
Okay.
I'll change it to daylight.
You're switching it up to daylight?
Yep.
Okay.
So an hour from right now.
All right. So the room floods, and so right now it's by the time you made your way here and up here, it was like 3 or so when we started. So it's 3:15-ish, 3:20. So just remember that. But as it lights up,
Wait a second before you go any further. I want to notch an arrow and hold an action, and that action is casting my spell, Ensnaring Strike. That doesn't work on anything.
Okay.
To see what this is.
Well, that's fine. You may not have chosen to do that once I describe what it is, but with the daylight going up and the whole room being lit, you see that there's more of what you're already seeing. Coins, a couple daggers, a couple swords, a shield, bits of leather scattered throughout. You see down at this end towards me, there's a backpack or something down there, and then what you saw sticking up a little higher than anything else down there is an old. It looks like a chest, but it looks like its top is kind of off its hinges, and it's weathered. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been beaten up. It looks beaten up. The lid is askew, and the wood looks like it's rotted a little bit through.
Treasure room.
Did you hit the chest then?
So is there anything on the ceiling now? My guy looks up on the ceiling like at the end of the room. We don't see
Yeah, what do we
anything,
see on the ceiling now? It's bright
right?
light.
We're just making
Nothing
sure.
else.
Yeah.
The bright light just makes it clear for us now.
You can see the whole thing.
I think the
The
chest.
ceiling is about 20 feet high. You can see it all.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's rises and falls in it. but
Is there
there's
anything
nothing-
obviously it looks like people died in this room, right? But we don't see any
It'd be a
reason.
safe bet.
We
based on
don't
what
see
you're
any
seeing.
reason, we don't have any cause.
Maybe
You can
stuff
see
from
it.
over here.
The only thing
You can
noticeable
put
is
this out there if you want, but just know that it doesn't look nice and neat like that.
The only thing
It's
noticeable is the
banged
chest.
up.
How about we throw a dagger at the
No, we
chest?
need to check
How
the
far away
traps.
is the chest? Is it like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
How about we throw a dagger at it?
can we try this?
With it.
1 second.
That's exactly what I said.
Some
Wait, okay. So minor illusion has a range of 30 feet if I remember correctly. So I want to move up just a little bit, just to get within range of 30 feet, and I'll cast minor illusion to make the noise of footsteps walking down towards the chest.
So that's 30. You want to be like 25.
Yeah, just
My
yeah,
guy's gonna ready and act his
just walking
bow
kind of
shoot it.
towards the chest a little bit, but towards past the chest a little.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Or so, yeah. Okay. And so you do, and nothing happens. Having said that, with minor illusion, is it either or, visual or sound, or?
I said I made the noise of walking footsteps.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, it's an either or.
He
So
also
I
created
only
an
made the
individual
noise.
pair of feet to walk there.
Right. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
The bones don't move. The swords don't move. The coins don't move. And the chest
Maybe
doesn't
just
move.
loot.
I want to check for traps.
All right, I'll
before we-
use minor illusion again and make a small image. You can make anything that fits in a 5-foot box. You can just make an image too. So I'm going to make just a small image of Nyx next to the box.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Okay. A little mirror image of Nyx is there at the box. Nothing happens.
We should check for
I told
traps.
him not to ever use my body again.
Don't you ever do that.
It's an image.
It's copyrighted.
It's an illusion. So I just look at it really close and then it just vanishes.
So can I check for traps then? Or are we just gonna go ahead and go?
Nah,
over this
check for
place,
traps.
or-
I'd say check for traps. Be safe
But we can walk
Well,
around.
yeah,
and check
I'm definitely checking for traps.
I think we
So
check.
just,
before we're going down there.
are we done checking stuff? Can we go ahead and just
Yeah,
go
we
in
can
the-
go.
Yeah, let's just. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Roll.
Go ahead. You can roll with advantage if you're getting help here,
Yes.
which I assume you
I'm
are.
helping him.
Ugh,
That's not, a good,
17.
that's not a good idea.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. And just tell me again where you're going.
Down towards
Just
the-
like what direction? You're going towards the chest or the end of the room, or where are you headed?
I want to go this way.
And you'll be going with somebody who's helping you.
I'll help him.
Wouldn't we all
I'll go
be
with
following him?
Yeah, just follow around the room a little bit. I'm kind of hanging close to the wall after I did that. Just
You want to move that camera so there's less corridor and more room centered there?
You want to go in? I probably have the most house, and if something
All right,
happens.
so just put me along the wall
Get the
behind.
room more centered in the screen there.
So do you want me to go in first?
Put me along the wall behind you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Just move yourselves where you want to go.
Or I'll just go first. If there's a monster.
I'll be right there on the side. On that
And your
one.
roll was what again?
17.
Okay, yeah, you don't. As you make your way down there, you don't see anything.
I'll
It's
just
all
walk up to
natural floor and
I'll just
wall.
walk up to the chest.
No, we're just gonna keep going, dude.
What do you
You
mean?
find no
Keep going,
tripwires
we're
or
already
anything like
going.
that.
I'll go to the chest.
Okay.
No suspicious loose dirt.
So is that the check for the room? Can I just go wherever I want
I
to?
get you to the end of the room, no problem.
Should we go ahead and loot stuff?
I'm gonna
Move towards it. Let's check the chest before we do anything
Yeah.
and start
Okay.
ignoring it.
I'm gonna open the lid with mage hand
Ooh,
before
yeah.
we get to the chest.
Yeah, do it. Do it. What is 30 feet on that? So you
Yeah.
stand back 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. I'll notch just a regular arrow and have it ready in case it does anything. I don't think it will. But
You have like a monster inside it.
Okay.
You're making us paranoid from the stupid lurkers.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I already know several of the enemies that can be in these, so I'm suspicious.
In the chest?
No, in the caves.
Oh.
Okay. So mage hand, and you're just using it to go out and.
You said the chest, like the lid of the chest, is like a skew, so I just want to like flip open the chest with mage hand.
Okay. All right. The hand grabs the lid. It lifts up. It is not locked. It flips up, and as though it's on one hinge, falls askew off the back. It is just laying there.
Like this is just like a hideout room or something.
I'm gonna have it try to move the chest around too, just like slide it around a little bit.
Okay.
If I can, if it's not too heavy. I don't remember how much weight.
Yeah, it definitely has a weight on it, but I don't remember what that is.
What if it
It's
did?
more than 10 pounds,
That
and
was
I
this
can't
house.
push. I can't move it.
How much will this weigh? How much is a beat up chest weigh? More than 10 pounds? You can't.
You can't lift more than 10 pounds.
Okay, well, the lid was no problem. Chest is probably too much.
Okay.
All right, let's walk up to it then, maybe.
Yeah,
Sure. Who's going to?
I mean, I'll walk up with you.
Keep time.
How can you not keep hold of that?
My pocket's
Can
tiny.
I move some of you guys up a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Back me up.
I'll
Well,
look
there-
at.
While they're opening the chest, I'm
I've
gonna
got
watch.
an arrow. I don't need to be close.
While they're opening the chest,
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch.
okay.
While they're opening the chest, I'm gonna watch around the room for any sign of like movement or anything.
Okay.
I'll kind of have my shield up, kind of look at.
I'll be watching the entrance
Okay.
from where we just
I'm
came.
not tall, so I can kind of stay back a little bit and kind of look into it.
Okay.
So I'm the one like looking in this chest.
Well,
You're
I'm
up-
looking. I'm
you
looking
check for
into
traps before
You're up
you
to-
look inside.
I'm look-
or
I'll look-
So you're just standing over it and
it.
looking
Yeah,
in.
but I'll have my shield out and ready.
It looks empty.
No way. But it's
I'm
This
gonna-
is just a hideout room.
I'm
There's
gonna
probably
pick up
nothing
the
special about
chest and turn it upside down.
Okay. When you go to pick it up,
Yeah.
you grab it, and your hands are stuck. And you're grappled as you're stuck.
it. I told you.
That's what I
How
was
is
gonna
it?
say. We all said that. We all said a mimic. That would make sense why it weighed more than 10 pounds.
And
How are we supposed to even do anything about this?
I'm so sleepy.
You can burn the chest.
You're gonna burn
Good
Steven's
luck
hand.
hitting 20 armor class.
Well, he's won like 5 times. For the guy gets like 5 attacks.
surprise attack. Nat 20, by the way.
Of course. You're getting my luck. With the stupid. What is it?
Rage.
Stat off.
Why are they
Actually,
rage on this fight? Ooh. You gotta say what it is.
I will.
He's gonna roll a quad.
Here, I'll roll. I'll roll my percentiles out in front of you.
44. That's gonna be double.
Yeah, it's double.
That's half damage.
Double damage die.
Okay, so as you are, as that's happening, you're going to turn it over. The chest in your hand sticks to you, and you can't shake it loose. And as it does, the lid kind of absorbs into it, and out from the inside of it.
It's
It is a mimic.
There's no shot. We just.
We all guessed it.
Yeah, we all knew, but it's okay.
You're going to get off pretty good on this one. That was a terrible roll. So you take 10 points of piercing damage,
Get off
I'm
easy
taking
with
more,
10
too.
damage.
plus 9 points of acid damage as its teeth sinks
We're
into
at 9
you,
health.
Yeah.
and it's saliva.
Yeah, we're low.
I told you I should have gone
We should
first.
have taken a long rest. Fine.
We took a short rest. We couldn't take a long rest.
Oh, we have a
we
healing
could have in the
staff.
last room.
Never got that. We
Can't
could
use
not.
it.
Yes,
We
we
There's
can.
4
We haven't
charges
used
left.
it yet.
In what?
We've used it once.
How many charges on it?
We can use at least a small one. I know that much. We only did.
Wait,
the
do you get
big
any
one.
is it a short rest or long rest? Where you
I need
get
everybody to
some
roll initiative.
How many charges are on that thing?
back? You guys do 5 on that one thing.
I don't have to go first.
Oh, I'm going
Wow,
first.
see who's one
I'm going first.
Break away from her, run away.
Run around here.
That's a 9.
Drop them.
No, just do the
The
Zeldreth
dot
thing.
tells you.
Get
Since
out of
it's
there.
on the bottom, the dot tells you which is the bottom. So see, that's the bottom there. That's the
Wait,
bottom.
what did I get?
Alright, tap.
Okay, next, what do you got?
21.
21.
Wait, is that you?
9.
Yeah.
Sound like a guinea pig.
Morzza.
21.
11.
Zeldreth.
10.
Thaèndrys.
22.
Wow.
Do you know if mimics are
What kind of
really
mimic is
powerful?
this? It's like a golden mimic, a corrupted mimic.
Yeah.
Represent-
Which chest it is? Does it?
It's a Halo mimic. We're done for Hollow.
Paladin.
Oh, those guys are
Jeez,
mean.
you ever played for?
Okay, top of the round
That's what you
is
guys
Thaèndrys, followed closely by Nyx and Morzza.
The Nick.
That's where I
Nick's will
thought
be
of the
first because
mimic.
high dex.
Still sound like a guinea pig.
These sounds are actually sounds that someone made for Soundscape.
They are.
I didn't know where
This is actually from a sound set called Mimic Battle.
Oh really?
Really? How would he guess it's a guinea pig? It's not like a guinea pig. It's like, ah!
Thank you, Sirenscape.
Do I know if mimics have any weaknesses to any element?
Make a nature check. Probably, well, not with disadvantage.
Fire.
Just make a nature check.
The wood.
That's a 7. That's
He's
gonna
gonna
be no.
burn you.
You don't know.
I'll be fine.
Medic orb. Favorite spell.
I'm gonna
I'll
attack
just
with
hold
my.
it all for you guys. This is now it doesn't have advantage on
I'm
it.
gonna move over here.
I'll turn it back.
You know, I'm wondering, will your attacks get stuck on it if you hit it?
I'm gonna shoot
Since
with
your
my
hands get
crossbow.
stuck.
Okay.
Probably not, but
19.
19 with your Drow training hits it. Even with it stuck to Morzza, it
I'm just
sinks
gonna turn
right
around. They can all just waylay on it, and I'll just sit
That makes
there.
sense.
Actually, you can basically flank it then.
Yeah, I'm saying automatic flank.
10 damage.
10 damage.
do you think it has a high DC?
Okay, Nyx, you're up.
Or not
Morzza, you're next.
Armor class?
I'm gonna move so I can like.
So it doesn't react to mage hand. It has to be something alive. Apparently.
I can see that right from there.
Yeah, it's
Or-
fine. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my hand crossbow again. That's a miss. It's eight.
Great.
That's rough, buddy.
8 is a miss.
What do you think the armor class is?
Okay.
Not
Is it-
me.
Is it high
You have
or
a bonus
low?
action. Use it.
Bardic inspiration.
What she just missed with?
We're gonna go.
Crossbow.
Yeah, what she rolled?
8.
Are you loaded?
What? Steven?
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Okay, so
I didn't
that's
want to
your
give it to him. He didn't want to give me his ravens.
that's your turn. We're not gonna do that. It is your turn. You can try to escape the grapple.
By strength check, right?
You are going to do so with disadvantage.
That's fine. He's got 20 strength.
That's fine. So yeah, to escape a grapple, you can use either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. I assume you want strength athletics.
Yeah.
So with
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage,
Digital
You
teeth?
should
and of course you have your bardic
note that
inspiration.
down. You can make a character name that next.
Disadvantage.
That's good thinking. I like the way you think.
That sounds like the villain for a new campaign.
Woo! Natural 20.
Get wrecked with
Yes,
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Natural 20.
what?
2 natural 20s.
20s in a row
That's insane.
on an athletics check.
27.
That is going to be enough to break the grapple.
Couldn't do it in
So
battle,
you just turn and you just kind of slam it against the wall and shake your hands free and pull loose. That is your action. You have your movement, and if you have a bonus action.
I haven't done anything. I'm not moving.
Okay, you're not okay.
You don't want to move
I'm
like
not
to
moving.
make Tom get it?
Yeah.
Well, you hit him against the wall, so maybe not. We don't know.
Don't know.
It might not.
I'll use my healing potion because no one else is healing me.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Where's the healing there?
You don't need the healing yet. That's actually one of the bad uses.
Okay,
You still
so
have
bonus
that.
action.
Got it.
Bonus action, drinking a potion,
I'm not moving. Yeah.
and you're not moving. Okay, very good.
4 and 3.
7 and then 9.
I like.
Two.
Oh, what's the bottom one?
Good deal. Okay, Morzza, that is your turn. Farryn, you're up.
Already?
Yeah,
Alright.
we went from 21 to 11.
It's already
in the initiative
damaged,
order.
so hopefully you can do something.
good.
Yeah, bonus action, I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
This spell's garbage, but...
Dex save or strength save on that?
I think it's...
It will never be as good as
Or yeah,
It's
it's strength. It's strength, because
Yeah.
it's
So
strength.
you've
Not
done
right
like
here.
Goblin Dude.
You have Ensnaring Strike?
Yeah. I have it always memorized too. I can
What do
do
you have?
whatever. Ensnaring
Oh,
strike.
you have it too?
Okay, strength save.
We know they're succeed.
That is not going to do it. I'm
Wait,
quite
wait,
sure.
wait.
You just said it's not.
It's a
I
hit
have to
first.
hit first.
Oh, I thought I just had to make a saving throw.
But I'm probably going to hit.
You lose.
With a... this is with a magic arrow, so this would be a 26 to hit.
And that's going to be just missing.
Yeah.
That just hits.
Barely.
So you'll either make the strength saving throw again, or...
I'll
I need
keep, I'll
another
keep,
D8.
I'll keep the roll I had. I was
Do you-
making
do
that
you
as a
counting for
strength
your-
saving throw.
Whatever time play or whatever.
This is the D8 is for my Colossus Slayer. So it's going to take 7, 12 points of damage,
Okay.
and now it is ensnared, which means it is restrained by the spell. The target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns, and a creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC on their turn.
Okay, so it failed its save, so it's restrained right now.
Yes.
Okay.
On its turn, it first has to take damage, and then it can make a check to break out,
Okay.
which I'm sure it will make right away.
It's a chest. I would.
So it's restrained, which means everyone gets advantage against it.
Right.
You don't
And I'm
need-
reading, so it is going to, if it
Attack.
remains restrained, so yeah, speed 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And the creature has disadvantage on dex saves. Okay.
Now, hopefully it can be as good as my blind, but
Okay.
I kind of doubt it.
It won't be.
So did you give me all the damage that it needed to take?
For now, yeah. On its turn, it takes more damage.
I
That's
bet,
when it
I
takes
bet
the
it's
damage.
next.
Okay.
It's either
Okay,
me or it.
so that brings us to Zeldreth.
Get it.
Okay, I'll move up to it. And I'll use Great Weapon Master. I don't need to use Reckless Attack because I already had it.
So you got advantage. Unless is it a large creature, by the way?
I don't think
Because
so.
it would have advantage on the strength roll.
Yeah.
Saving throw.
No,
There's
I
no
think
way
it's
it's
not.
large.
It's not large.
It's just size.
Yeah, no, with its little 5 it's square.
But add your whatever 2 and you get an extra 2 or something like that.
Yay.
Is it 2?
Yes, it's 2.
Also, do you know what my DC was, or
Probably
you just
low
know
on
you
class.
did sell it, or you did 16?
Maybe, yeah. I
My
don't
DC
know if
is
you ever did it.
Yeah, I
I
know.
know. It might be 12.
13
I got an 8.
total.
That's
Are you sure you don't want to talk him out of being restrained anymore?
I'm just saying. At this point, I'm assuming that people are not restrained by this.
Take what you can get. It worked, man.
11.
11 just misses.
Oh, with a
You
12.
got
Yeah.
an 11 with advantage.
Yes. But I use Great
You
Weapon
rolled
Master.
direct. Wait, I don't know.
You don't know
What
my
does your
attacks.
Weapon Master do?
It drops my attack roll by 5, but if I hit, I do 10 damage to it automatically.
Yeah, no, you
With
just-
advantage, you would think that he would have hit that.
Well, I rolled a 9 and a 5.
He had advantage. He made the roll.
You rolled a 9 and a 5.
Don't you be talking. You always roll once.
I'm over here sitting at
9 and a 5,
320.
so you have your bonus, but you have to knock the 5 off.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
9, 11.
Okay, unfortunately, that is a miss, which brings us to Taèlios.
Unreal.
Wow.
This thing is.
I'm gonna hit it with my.
Stick.
You have advantage. Get critical.
Stick of
Yeah,
Justice.
its initiative was not good.
Come on.
I'm gonna touch your dice before you roll it. Okay.
23.
23 will hit.
You gonna punch it though? I don't think you should. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Damage.
11.
This one goes to 11.
It does.
It is still kicking.
You don't think I should touch it?
No, probably not. Better safe than sorry.
I guess you can, but you might get strained.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything.
Isn't it restrained? So like it can't do things.
But when I touch
Yeah,
it,
Does restrained attacks? You can still attack.
You
right?
can still attack. You can't move. Restrained is like a grapple on steroids.
Surprisingly something
Yeah.
to do. You're backing up.
That's where I'm going.
How much HP do you have?
33.
You're backing up.
Is it making its opportunity attack?
Yes, it is.
With disadvantage.
I know.
It's not on me.
You had to walk
You were
up to
close
hit
enough
it.
to hit.
If you walk up in range to hit with your stick, then you're within range of it to attack you.
Yeah.
So
I thought I had to be engaged with you, and then you can.
It still rolls with
It's
disadvantage.
engaged by
if you wanna
virtue
do
of you
that.
attacking it. You're in its space.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
It's gonna
it
hit.
attacks with
It's gonna
disadvantage.
hit.
Well, that's a nat 20.
It's
Not going to do any better than that. Ooh. It's not going to hit. A 12 does not hit you.
No.
got some loaded dice over there. 20s and same creature.
Someone out there just rolled a couple 20s too.
Well, that was
You're on the
only
top.
for
Hey,
two things.
it's a
Steven's already rolled 3 20s
Yeah, I
tonight.
have already rolled 3 for initiative.
No,
okay. So
You rolled
it
pretty
misses
good. I
you.
rolled
It has
six.
taken
I
its
rolled
attack of
one.
opportunity
Steven
this
rolled three.
round.
You rolled 4 right now.
And that. So that was your turn.
Yeah.
Then okay. Now it is the mimic's turn, and it's got 2 targets. Actually, it's gonna try to get out.
Give me a break.
It's
It's
gonna
going
try
to
to
attack.
get
Why would it not attack the people on it?
It wants to break out,
Yeah,
Okay,
it
it
will.
doesn't want to be in that.
but it has to take 6 damage first, or the 1d6
Yes,
first.
it has to take 6 damage. Can I roll that?
1. Knew it.
Stop it.
Knew it.
Takes 1 damage.
Wow, man, this spell's amazing. Can you use it more, please?
Spell is the most garbage spell I've ever had.
You might not break out. What does he have to roll to
When you
break
say
out?
you,
You just
might
jinxed
not,
it.
you mean
You
it
just
will.
jinxed it.
13.
You know what?
Breakout.
I actually will roll to see what it tries to do there. So
Honestly, it's better
1 to 3, it's going to attack. 4 to 6, it's going to try to break out. It's going to attack.
I'm not sure which one's better. 'Cause you have
1 to
high
3, it's
armor
going to
class.
attack Zeldreth.
I guess it's gonna
4 to
stay
6,
right
it's
here.
going
It's
to yeah.
I don't know
4 to
if
6,
I want.
it's going to go
at
after
the same
Morzza.
time.
4 to 6, Morzza. That's not going to be good for it.
Yeah.
20 armor class with
With
disadvantage.
Watch it
disadvantage,
roll 20 here again.
that's a 17 plus 3 is a 20.
Yes,
Oh,
that is
has a
it.
chance.
So that's a hit. But
You have
if
to
it-
roll 17 or higher.
That's
to hit.
actually what it has to be. 15 plus 3 is an 18.
That would hit me. So good thing it didn't go for me.
Okay, so it misses. And that brings us to the top of the round with Thaèndrys, Nyx, Morzza.
I will again attack with my crossbow.
Advantage.
That's definitely a hit. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yes.
You're, you're absolutely wrecking.
Percentile.
That's 5 times you've gotten it today.
What's going on? Is
And
that
only
like full
one of them
moon or something?
matters, because only one of them is damage.
Well, Steven got the thing
I
6
know.
gates. That's kind
Oh, yeah.
48.
48.
What
yeah,
percentage?
double damage.
Double.
Yeah, double damage.
Alright.
So that is an 8-7 and an 8-7.
Let's go.
Hey, Hope. Thanks for stopping in.
I hope
That's
you
12.
enjoy the stay.
Oh my gosh.
That's 12.
12?
12 damage from 2 8-sided?
I got a 7 and a 2.
Okay.
Mine was good. That one.
You should have grabbed the other one.
Yeah, that's a very impressive nat 20.
Yeah, I know.
It's like with
It's not really an impressive
It's
nat
not
20
quite-
unless you're rolling
you-
70
It's not quite
d8s.
as good as
You
mine.
guys have, none of you have ever encountered a mimic before, but based on what you're seeing right now, it's not very happy with the way things are. It's hurting quite a bit.
I wish I could have rolled 16
Yeah.
d8s. That would have been nice.
Don't attack me.
Nyx, then
I
Morzza.
mean, it did like 20 damage to you.
Crossbow again.
Yeah, it did exactly 20 damage to you.
Stand.
Kinda got
That's the
wrapped.
low.
Oh, it's advantage.
Oh,
Roll
you-
again.
Advantage?
You know, you have
Yeah.
advantage.
Thank
Good
goodness.
thing.
Thank God.
No, it's fine.
No.
Yes, that's cocked.
What? Doesn't look like it.
It was.
It was.
That was actually a better roll, so.
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't
Twenty.
look
Mixing the D.
23 is going to hit. Give me some damage.
I hope so if I roll 11.
who do I add?
Oh my gosh. How many
I
times have
don't.
you
I
done
don't even.
Is your crossbow a d6?
Yeah, I think. It's like a +3. You're like
this?
+5 to hit.
So it'll be +3.
So What's the
6.
How much?
Wait,
6.
wait, you're +5 to hit?
Yeah.
What is your dex mod? Plus what?
It's 3. It's gonna be plus
Dexterity
3.
is +4.
Plus 4?
Wouldn't it be plus
It should be, it'd be
plus
plus
4 to
6 to
damage
hit.
then, right?
Isn't it your proficiency bonus?
No, it's +4 +2 for your attack,
Yeah.
and damage would be +4.
I bet it didn't get changed when you leveled up. And
Also, the
because
light
when
crossbow is magic, so it should be a +5 to damage.
You gotta know your stuff. But what I think happened there is when she went to
Leveled
level
up,
4,
yeah, okay.
she upped that. So yeah, okay.
So
So
it should be +5 to damage.
And plus 7 to attack.
okay, so
8.
8 points of damage.
The proficiency modifier is not added to it, or what?
It just has +6.
Not on damage. Not
on the attack.
No, I'm not saying on damage. I'm saying on her sheet, the proficiency bonus wasn't added, or
I think it was, but it was an old stat.
Okay.
Okay. At any rate, Morzza, you're up.
So it should be a +7 and +3 or +5.
They
Yes.
say the sound sounds like a squeaky
A what?
chair. A squeaky chair.
A squeaky chair.
Stephen crit again.
What?
What's going on?
Loaded dice.
That's 4 20s in the span of like 30
Plus mine.
minutes.
Plus the ones I
Yeah.
got.
We've had more 20s now.
It
than we
appears
had.
Steven got luck.
Well, hold on now. Who said it sounds like a squeaky chair?
Pitch whip.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing about mimics is they often take the form of furniture. So sounding like a squeaky chair, that's on brand for a mimic.
Alright, there we go.
Not a chest mimic.
Great.
You rolled a 10 off of
No,
one.
it's 19.
Yeah, double damage.
It's got
It's
to-
double.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, give me the damage. See if you can put it
Another
away.
D8.
See if you can put it away.
Can I hit it? Oh my gosh.
Oh, great.
Yours rolled a
8.
1. Nice.
I rolled a 1 on mine too. On my crit, I rolled a 1 and like a 6.
He rolled a 1 and a 7.
Yeah, 16.
16. Man,
You have a +8 to
it
damage.
is looking like it's on its
Wow.
last
Really?
leg.
The feet.
How is it not dead?
No.
We're not feet,
Yeah.
but.
Farryn, you're up.
Alright.
Are you ready for
Just
this
to kill
one?
it.
Pulling out a magic arrow?
This is a nat 1.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
nat
get
1.
for damage.
No.
He's got advantage. We gotta roll 2 ones for that to happen.
So my first roll is a 15.
That's gonna hit. You're gonna hit.
15 is the highest.
Okay. It hits.
Okay.
I have no doubt this is going to finish it off.
It's
If I
gonna be
had-
No!
What do you got?
14 damage.
What happens to this?
I just kind of shoot the arrow through its mouth, and it just like comes out the back of it, and the top of the chest just like falls.
You shoot through like the last hinge. And
Okay, so yeah, so the arrow shoots through and pierces through, and you hear it ricochet off the wall behind it, and as it does, the mimic, it just loses its form and becomes this puddle of goo on the cave floor. Something along the lines of what you
You was talking about
imagine its
No.
natural form is. That not many
That's
people
almost
see.
4 times what we got their phone today.
Level 5.
That wasn't too bad.
no, that's not good.
Level 5's huge, dude.
Did you paint this one?
Yes, it did.
Hey, have you heard level
Put it
5?
up,
It
put it up to
looks
the
like-
camera real quick.
Looks like a corrupt mimic. I see that too.
Show them.
That's pretty cool.
Show them the very top
It
of
is
that.
like a corruption.
Yeah, it's got that purple,
Yeah, there we go now.
purple stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Still sounds like a guinea pig.
I'm gonna dig through the goop.
I still have 2
Find the item.
rages.
We're
Just
gonna
do
find some
a
good
quick
stuff.
check for
There's a
me. Would
bag.
the restraint have come off if you tried to do that?
The
If you try to punch it.
The restraint effect.
if it had tried to break out, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's all kinds of variables that mean I'm not going to roll the same thing right now that I would have then.
No, you definitely would have.
9.
Oh, wow, it would have lasted for more than 1 round. That's insane.
That's a
That's
horrible
crazy.
record.
I think I've already beaten my record of 1 round.
Is there anything where the mimic was? Anything dropped item?
Yeah, this is a chest item.
Yeah,
so when
I'm-
we
I'm
kill it,
waiting.
there should be a ton
I'm
of items
waiting
just
for,
spawn.
like-
Where's like the chest
Where's
full
our
of
all
magic?
kinds of drop
special
items.
drop from the mimic?
Yeah, you don't see anything. You just see this scattering of stuff around the room.
Can we do a quick investigation check around the room and kind of figure out, or maybe perception or whatever?
You-
Just try to find everything. And...
Well, just the stuff they're just stuff on the floor. I can tell you exactly what you find. If you want to roll to see if you find any secrets in other parts of the room where you haven't checked, you can do
I
that.
say we do that.
Yeah.
Check
Do that.
right
But in
next
terms
to
of looting this room, it all seems to be pretty straightforward.
Can I check for secrets and
Go
stuff
ahead.
like that?
it. I'll help him.
If they won't need help.
Easy.
23?
Terrible. You find nothing.
Nothing appears out of the ordinary here.
All right, I'm ready for the quick pick up everything around the room.
Okay.
Scroll.
You. Let's see. So there's like weapons that are just normal weapons that you
They don't
see.
look like they're undecayed. Look just basic.
No. Yeah.
Garbage,
Well,
non-magic items. We don't like those.
Yeah.
yeah. So you find a couple long swords, two, 4 daggers, and a shield, all of which just appear to be normal.
All right. Well, we gotta investigate the bag in the back of the room. That's the real.
Yeah. Now,
They're not magic?
No, they're basic.
Do we even want to pick them
We
up? though?
break them.
We could throw one or something.
As
Just have a
you-
spare in the bag of holding.
as you're looking around, you. I'm looking at passive perceptions here.
13.
Taèlios,
12. I got it.
What do you have?
You're 16, right?
Mine's a nat 20.
16.
I'm 15.
I'm 13.
I rolled a 23 or whatever.
My passive is 13.
Oh, same as me.
actually in the daylight. Well, I'll just say, Taèlios, you see this first.
There's another roper.
Yeah.
You
I have
see
13.
So, just realistically, where are you in the room right now? Because you're looting. You're not where you were in battle. Just put yourselves just randomly where you think you.
I would have
where you
been-
think
Where's
you were.
the majority of the items? Towards this end of the room?
Honestly, it's scattered everywhere.
I
Well,
would
we'd probably be
Okay,
mid-
so
I'd be on
there's
this
probably a higher concentration in the 3/4 of the room or 2/3 of the
Yeah.
room towards me.
Well, we were kind of
But
working,
there is a little.
we were
there is
working our way
some
towards-
near the entrance.
we were working our way towards the backpack or whatever we saw.
Okay.
So we'd be heading that way, maybe in the middle of the room. Some of us.
Where do you want you to be?
Put me like towards the middle, behind Taèlios a little bit.
I'm talking about just a couple of minutes after the battle.
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
picking up stuff like around that area.
I would be getting stuff up on this side because I was staying away from that. because I didn't
Is
want-
everybody happy with where they are right now?
And also,
No,
yeah,
actually,
well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm picking up my magic arrows at some point here.
I'm happy.
So
I've never been happier in my life.
Okay. This is where you all are, searching the room right now, picking up stuff.
Yeah.
we're good.
You find nothing.
I had
Another
the wall.
mimic!
Okay. In the entryway, coming closer in, about right there.
Once.
Kidding me?
Stop making any noise.
Have fun.
Can we get a break?
Right.
Perception checks. Now you see it and you alert.
A 20?
Get wrecked! I
No
killed this
way.
thing
I rolled a natural
instantly.
22.
We all rolled pretty high then.
Oh my gosh.
What is up with
There's
that?
so many. We've never rolled
Is that,
anywhere.
hey, is that cocked? Did we reroll that?
I think we've rolled more 20s tonight than we have in the entire
Doesn't
series.
look like it.
It doesn't look very
It
good.
hasn't stuck like it.
I was saying it was coming up against 18.
Okay, so it's not going to make any difference because those rolls are high enough. You notice 2 things. You notice that it's a skeleton, and essentially appearing kind of as it is. Other than I would say this, it's more. It's almost all bone and weapon.
There's no rags.
So yeah. The other thing you notice about it is it's not walking. It seems to be floating toward you. Just a couple feet off the ground.
You don't like floating skeletons?
And looking at that, because you have your drift globe on daylight,
Yeah.
you catch a glint from around it. Like a little, like a reflective light coming from around it. And you're able to discern that there's actually...
Oh my gosh. I knew we were going to face one at some
You
point.
gotta be kidding me.
What is this?
Like a
It's a
Latinus
Latinus
clue.
cube.
It came from behind us?
Came from the hallway.
Great, and we have no spells. We're
Archelatinus to
Run.
cube.
It's humongous.
Run.
Yeah.
we
This is
need,
the
we
one
need
that I
fire
saw
spells.
at Mayhem. There's a different one I think I've seen.
No, that's it.
Yeah, I've got
It
nothing.
has this.
Yeah, we got nothing.
I
We
just
have
didn't
nothing.
paint it.
Oh, this is the thing that's
Yeah, I didn't paint that.
What is that?
So you can go like that, and then it's like inside it, so that you can see like stuff inside.
And I debated what color that's not what it looks like, but that's just a little bit of a tip of the hat to the movie Epic. The way I painted it,
Mhm.
because because of in that it's this green color. So I just like that color. But
Okay,
I didn't
so
paint.
that is the
I-
one. That is the one. From
Yes, it is. I
Okay,
didn't
because
paint.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
I saw
we're-
that.
I didn't paint this
Basically,
because
you
I
can
knew I
get
wanted to
stuck
use
inside
the
of it.
skeleton
Yeah,
in
you
the
just
middle of it
suffocate.
thing first. So
You you have to kill it before the person suffocates.
I'm fairly certain that these things have a weakness to some magic.
Isn't it fire? I'm pretty sure it's fire.
I don't know.
Also, remember, Siri.
I'm like 100% sure it's
It might be
fire.
ice or lightning.
It's either- it might be
I
lightning.
think. Well, at least I know that like.
I'm just thinking of the dungeon
We got
game,
stuff.
and it's fire in the dungeon game.
We have any
Oh,
magic
that.
items?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, there's
Okay.
a
You
water
have to
thing
plant
on it.
those. Remember?
We have the
No,
water thing,
I
though. We
think
can
you
do right
might
now.
throw it.
We can actually do right now. Aren't they
Yeah.
slow?
If you dump the contents on the ground, they explode.
I am going to keep the same initiative from before.
Oh crap!
No.
Let's go.
At least I'm at the back of the room.
All right.
I have ice breath. You get fire breath.
Guess I
You
can
can
live with
use
that.
breath.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're not going to re-roll initiative. We're just going to keep it as it was for this room. But you have a new menace on your
I
hands
see that.
right now.
I think I believe
And
it
so-
rolled a 1, if I'm remembering right.
So, Thaèndrys, I need some activity out of you.
Absolutely. We're gonna start off with a
Good
little chromatic orb action, I believe.
What?
I have 8 beans.
Are you gonna plant them? I kind of wanted to just see you plant
And
it.
if I cast one that does that, if it is weak to something and I cast it, I will.
That is a lot of
I
damage.
can fill it
Wait,
to
what?
my-
But I don't know if that's 1 bean
Okay,
or.
so I got a.
You see the
Alright, I only have
five
level 1, so it's
four.
just a level 1 chromatic orb.
I can do that damage.
That's gonna be a hit. We're gonna. Let's see
What
here.
happened if you use a potion of
What's my
growth?
hit bonus?
No.
The 5d4s, you mean?
Yeah, is that per bean? Or is
No, that's.
Oh, that's gonna be
bag.
If only I was bigger than it. If I used a
24
potion
is going
of
to
growth.
hit
Okay.
2
We're,
times
He
over.
doesn't know
Yeah.
how many beans.
we're gonna start
Just
with.
Yeah, it's just the bag. You dump the whole bag, and that's what you do.
Steven, do you still have your ice, though?
I kind
Yeah,
of want to
yeah,
use
I
that.
still-
I'm gonna
I don't want to
Oh,
waste
do you have
it.
it? Do you get
But
it
if
from
we're gonna
small,
die from this
small
thing-
or
I'm gonna
short
start
might
with.
not.
Okay.
Which I,
Me and Steven both have fire and ice.
I'm just gonna start with ice.
Okay,
You know
give
it.
me some damage.
Oh, that's not
Do you
bad.
know it's
That's
fire?
I think it's
16
fire.
damage.
16
Very much just does your character.
damage.
If your character doesn't know, then it doesn't matter.
For me, it does, because I
So
have fire.
it hits.
Breast-
It gets hit with this freezing
I'm gonna use
attack, and as far as you can tell, it affected it.
Is just regular?
Nothing surprises you at this point in terms of what you're seeing,
I should.
positively or negatively.
Gelatinous cubes are slow, right?
Moving back. Until hopefully
Alright.
you kill it before it gets
And I'm gonna
to us.
I
move.
got nothing though. Like, what am I can't hit with my stick.
I'm
Do you
moving
ever
back.
in range or anything?
Okay.
Like,
You don't want to get caught.
Yeah,
in
you
that.
don't want to get because then you suffocate.
Because you can
Yeah.
Next,
Yeah,
you're
no,
up.
But aren't gelatinous cubes slow?
I don't know.
You already had your movement spied out there. Happened to my music.
Do you have any
This
nice spells
this
to
is
match
where you
it
start
to here?
Just shoot out your spells. We're gonna take a long rest after this anyways.
Well, we still gotta explore that
Use
area.
anything you got.
Do you have any team spells?
Should I even use shatter?
Yeah.
Yes. Do all the
Okay.
damage you can.
I guess I can use shatter. But
At what level?
It's a level 2. She can't use it at higher level than level 2 because she doesn't have it.
You don't have
I'm
level
going to use
three.
Shatter at level 8.
I thought Shadow was level 1.
No, it's level 2 spell.
Hey, time to write to the people. Help! Gelatinous cube!
do I need to
It makes a roll.
It has to make a saving throw.
Yeah. Tell me,
DC of 14, I believe, is what yours is.
What kind of roll?
Constitution.
Con
con save.
Boy, it might be good at those.
at 14.
You got slime will be good at.
Let me find some stats
He
here.
probably will be. He can absorb stuff.
Con save.
When you're in them, you can't do
Uh,
anything,
that
right?
is
cannot
a
do anything.
I thought
21.
Yeah, so he makes it.
Half damage? Is that,
Yeah, I
does it,
believe
still,
so.
still take damage? I think it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, half damage. This one.
Alright, so
So I still roll.
what do you have? 3?
Mhm.
3 d8s. Yeah, you still roll.
It took half damage.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
What do you got? Tell Dad what you got.
10. So 5.
5 points.
Woo! 5 damage.
Apparently she doesn't feel like she did more or less damage to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can move up here. Maybe. Wait,
Okay.
does breast
And
count
you
as
already
action?
moved,
It
so
does,
that's your
right?
turn. Unless you're doing.
Yeah.
Are you doing Bardic Inspiration or anything?
I
Oh, you.
I don't know if I still have it. But I have more than a minute.
It's
Right.
10
It's,
Oh,
yeah,
So I So do I still have it?
You would still have it right now.
Can I use it against saving throws for him?
You can use it for yourself. She's the only one that can use it against something. She has a way that she can do that. Isn't that right? Like you can
Cutting
use it.
words.
Yeah, she has her thing that she can do. Yeah. But you can use it for saving throws and attack rolls, right?
Okay, I just want to get within range so I can use my breath on it.
What's your breath range?
You can do it in 10.
15.
You can do it in 10 feet. I already counted.
And he probably wants to be at a point where he can move back.
Yeah,
too.
I want to
Yeah,
move
so
back.
you can move there, hit it, and then back.
How far do I
20.
move there?
You moved
10.
10 feet.
So you have 20 feet more movement.
Yeah.
Alright, he needs this con save.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
That's for the bardic inspiration.
It's 12, his save against con.
Con save.
It loses this somehow.
It made it. It's a 19.
Oh wow.
You
it's
must
nailed
have a high. I need another d6.
I might just roll a 1. So.
Yeah, don't do this.
it. Here, I'll give you mine.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Garbage.
5, so 2 damage.
Woo. It's gonna save on everything.
And then move me back 20 feet or whatever to move me back.
How close were you to it?
He was
15 feet.
15 feet away.
It has a longer range than 5.
It probably is 10
It might be
feet.
able to already chat with. If I grab you.
Yeah.
Please tell me that I'm not, or please tell me that I'm next and not it.
That's your turn, Morzza. You're done.
If you're next, if you're not next, you're screwed.
Yeah, I don't have.
Can you
Thanks,
move
guys.
back?
Well, can I like run? Can I like?
Does that have a big range of movement?
What if I like just dash at Caleb and try to like jump, grab him, like push, try to go that
You
way?
get 10 feet, I think.
You'd only move like you'd move less, but you can.
Then like, how far can I do if I did that?
It takes double movement to move yourself.
So you go.
If you move to him,
You'd have.
and then once you start trying to pull on him, you're going half.
I'm not saying pull. I'm just gonna run into him and push him.
Well, you're gonna
away.
knock him over.
No, the way that moving others works is you have to move at half speed if you're moving them,
Yeah.
regardless of how you're moving.
So you would move regular speed, regular movement up to him, which I don't think you were very far from him, right?
He was adjacent to
because
me.
you were within 15
He was right
feet
here.
of the thing.
I don't know if I
That's adjacent to me.
So you would move.
probably get
You
it.
would essentially from there you would be able to pull him 15 feet.
No, 10.
It'd be 10.
Because he had 20 feet
Yeah,
left, right?
Yeah.
He had 20 feet left.
Oh, I forgot that you moved up to get to that point. Okay. So yeah, you've got 20 feet of movement remaining, which would be 10 feet if you're going to drag him.
That's fine. I'll do that, but I want him in front of me, and I'll be behind him.
So
No,
drag
I'll
him.
say push him
The other
in front
way.
of me. Yeah, other way.
This
I'm
way?
in front of him.
He's
Oh,
the shield.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pushing
And
him that way.
so you're allowing that to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're allowing that to happen
Okay.
with you not being.
All right,
dead.
so that's the end of your turn. Farryn, you are up.
I can't even do it. I can't go up there and do that because then I'm not gonna.
You have your hand axes. Throw them.
I guess it's true. I also have
Yeah.
arrows. They're magical.
Yeah, throw your hand axes.
Yes, I know. Wait, I don't think it's right.
Snaring strike.
Is minor illusion a cantrip?
Yeah.
Or sorry, not a cantrip. I mean, is it a bonus action or is it an action?
I think it still takes an action to cast this.
I can look it
I
up.
don't know for sure. I think it's
You got a player's handbook.
Yeah. I can
Make
see-
me do all your work
see
for
where
you.
there's faster.
Wanted.
Push him all its weaknesses.
Minor illusion is our favorite
Action.
spell.
Action. It's an
I was
action.
gonna look up.
Yep.
All right, never mind. This looks like a large creature, right?
Yep.
My restraint thing isn't gonna do anything against it. I guess I'll just shoot at it with a magic arrow. And I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
Yeah,
said that right on
taken.
top of it.
Hunter's mark. Oh, can we get a bigger one so that I can put all the way around it?
And you're,
The king now.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark, taking a magic arrow, shooting.
I assume you're going to move because you're at disadvantage right now the way it's set up. Because you got someone. I mean,
Sure, I'll
well,
move to the side. 5
kind
feet.
of.
I'll move to the side. 5
or
feet.
it's got cover, but yeah, you need to.
There you go. But don't move me towards it.
That's
It doesn't
5
matter.
feet. You can move 5
Yeah.
feet or 5 feet.
Yeah, don't move me towards
It
it.
doesn't matter.
I have a bow.
You might not be able to shoot with that.
Okay. 14.
That's to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
I have
I think you
glove.
gotta have like a low armor.
Yeah.
See, I hope you can hit this. It's like a freaking wall.
Jello.
I'm gonna take yours.
Shoot at it.
Six-sided.
That's all you do. Oh yeah, I carried the team there.
Yeah, you really did. At least
You got
it was.
less
At
damage
least it
than
wasn't.
my one die.
16 damage.
At least you didn't roll
That's how
one.
much I did.
Okay. Good hit. It just
It is still. It
goes
is,
in and just kind of like those. If you've seen those forensic things where they fire bullets
fire
into
the
this
bullets into
gel,
gel.
yeah, yeah. So the arrow just goes in and just kind of and just stops there.
Your magic
But it
arrow.
seems to hurt it.
I'm gonna pull our 50 cal.
I still have movement besides the 5 feet. I have 30 feet left.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 25 feet
Rolls
left.
get back into the back of the room.
25 feet left to move.
Can we
is
go
what I
ahead
got.
and buy it?
Okay.
5.
That's the question. I
So
think we can.
I'll grab Steven and drag him back with me. 10 feet. And then 10, and then move me back 5 feet.
No Tom's.
Okay. All right.
And that's of course if you want to be dragged
No,
back.
I don't care.
Zeldreth, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Our hand axe. Does it change anything for throwing? A hand
It's
axe?
20. It's
Your range.
Yeah.
I don't.
Is it unless it's a
20
dex?
is-
Is it dex instead of strength then, right?
20 is
Because
60.
throwing.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet of range.
So then, yeah, that probably makes it size 6 if it's magical. Let's see. 20 feet. No,
So
it
basically, you just need to count 4 squares from it, and
Yeah.
you need
Which
to be,
square do you count? Do you count this square as it being there? Or
No.
like it needs to be this?
So you
middle?
need like right here. So you can go 5, 10, 15.
or
20.
or at an angle, whatever.
You still have 10 feet of movement after that.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then you move back, yeah.
You said
Might
right
as
here,
well.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I'll throw a magical hand axe at it.
You can use strength for this too, right?
No, it's don't need that.
No, let's see here.
It's
That,
only-
it won't matter,
he's
that'll
throwing
hit.
it, it's
That's
a dex.
21.
That's with your dex throwing it?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
You're proficient
Wow.
with it, so you have +3 and then +4 because that's 19 or something. It's
Yeah,
not 21.
it's-
Or
it's-
something. It is
Throw a hand
21.
axe, use your strength.
Because it's
Plus
plus
1 dex.
Yeah, but it's magical.
Oh, wait, no, he can't use his strength. If you throw a hand axe,
Yeah.
use your strength.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, that means plus 7 probably.
It
Right?
doesn't matter. You hit either way.
Yeah.
Good work, Tom.
Ooh, that means that changes
I was
that.
just
That's plus
looking at
5.
it.
That's
I'm
plus
like, what am I
5.
gonna do with this thing?
You have a hand axe?
No.
6-sided die. It would be plus 5.
You can throw your stick at it.
Because that's plus 7, plus 5.
+6 +3 because you can use your strength, so it's +4 +5.
Nice.
Let's see here. 6 damage, I believe.
6 damage?
Yeah.
It just crumbles over and dies. That's the end.
Okay.
And then I'm moving back 10
He's probably
feet.
got like 200 HP.
It's like, right.
He doesn't
move
care
right
about
to
Tom.
Oh, can I?
Leave him there, right in front of you.
Yeah, hide behind me. It's fine.
No, I can move back.
I can hold my breath for a long time.
You were here, so you go 5, 10.
No!
This is
Kill him
where
by the
he's
time
at. You're not
that
gonna end
happens.
in the
Uh-oh,
same
here,
space
here he
as him.
goes.
Yeah, you can't be in the same space as him.
I can't be behind though.
So, 5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25,
How much
30.
All of us.
Okay, so move it, and it basically occupies
Oh
those 4 squares right there.
These
gosh!
Well, it doesn't mean it's
It's
on
not
them.
on me.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it might.
Doesn't it have to make it?
It might be. You need to make a saving throw. No, it doesn't have to roll a hit, but you need to make a saving throw.
This
Is
is
it dex?
Hmm?
Is it dex?
strength.
I'll tell you.
We'll just say.
It is a dexterity saving throw. I need each of you to make a dex save.
You better roll well.
Oh!
no.
I use a luck point.
Oh, do it! Yes, that's awesome.
That's my last one, but I'm using it.
Yeah, you need to.
There you go.
I think you might say that.
You got that?
He rolled not 1.
Nice.
First time.
19.
19?
15.
15. Okay, so you have both succeeded. And here's what you do as a result of that.
I need
So it
something.
moves and it basically tries to occupy the space that you're still in and form around you. But you're able to turn and avoid getting kind of sucked into it, but in the process, you have kind of been impacted by it. So you are being essentially pushed 5 feet. I will let you choose whether each of you is going to go 5 feet this way or whether you're going to kind of go 5 feet like that. 5
That's
feet.
5 feet. That's here.
Oh, that's where I
Because it's
started.
moving to this. So do you want to go over here or do you want to go back 1? Where are you going?
I'll go to I'll go
This
to the
side?
side.
Okay, so
I'm
that's,
trying to make sure
We're
it's
just,
not.
I wanted to attack it. Then we can
Yeah.
kill it right now.
Yeah, well, this thing is.
so
if
does
I
it
hit
even
is
attack
gonna
or it just
try
tries to
absorb
move in
it?
and occupy your space?
All you know right now is what you've
It's
seen.
on his turn.
But is it done?
That's
Let
its
me
turn.
just-
So yeah,
Usually
so just
things
try
don't
to
get to do
You
stuff.
know if I have a lot of health?
We need to spread out and make them
Probably.
go by ourselves so they only can go after one
Nothing.
person.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So if I move out of its way right now, is it gonna try to?
It's gonna
attack?
get
Oh, yeah.
attack
It'll
opportunity.
get a
probably.
reaction.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do it. It could probably suck you in if you do that. Or something
Okay.
Like that.
What's
Grapple.
gonna suck me in?
That brings
Not
us to
necessarily.
Not before you punch it a few
We
times.
just all need to start attacking it.
Taèlios.
It's gotta
Wait,
be-
Tom, I just thought of something. How many luck points do you have left since you used a bunch in that
Oh,
room?
that was
That's it?
3. That was the last one.
Oh, okay.
I had one left.
I was lucky.
So I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, it hits.
I hit it with like a
Stick of
14.
Justice. Cacao.
9.
9 points.
That's good. Are you gonna
How
punch
does that
it? I
work
don't
with
think you're
a
gonna punch
quarter staff? You just kind of like.
Yeah, it just kind of every time you hit it, it's like a little bit of it just kind of loses its cohesion a little bit. It's not like it bleeds or anything like that, but just you can tell that enough hits and it's just going to liquefy. You know, you're just seeing it start to get weaker in all these
Hit it
spots.
again.
What? I'm gonna slap it.
I'm sorry, you said 9 points?
Yeah, 29.
39 points, yes. I did do very well.
We need a.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it.
All right.
My unarmed
You gonna
strike.
punch it?
Oh.
That's a yikes.
I got a hit with
10.
15.
10 hits.
Wow.
You just have
You
to
don't
go.
even need to touch it. You like just
You just kind of look at it.
blow on it.
Oh,
8. Super slap.
8 points of damage.
The whole thing's
And it probably absorbs me because I touch it.
What's the best dexterity? We kind of needed to go for the best dexterity.
I've got terrible decks.
Yeah, right. I need to go for you. I'm surprised I even saved it. By the way, we got over luck in rolling the 20s, but now we haven't got a 20 yet. So I'm the tough monster.
Okay, that takes us up to the top. So it is Thaèndrys, Nyx, Morzza.
I think I will again hit with a 26.
That just
Maybe.
barely hits.
It's a little bit more than 10.
I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna do a chromatic orb. This again. This was gonna be fire.
All right.
Get wrecked.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's pretty good.
So that's gonna be
Break out the calculator.
21.
21.
And it's doubled because it's fire.
No, we
Not
don't know
necessarily.
that.
You don't know.
It probably isn't.
If it isn't, I'm definitely not
Okay.
using my breath.
You can tell it's starting to come undone in various places. It's not happy. It's even charred a little bit. To the degree that a cube like this can be happy or unhappy, it's leaning more towards the unhappy.
It'd be cool if it like broke
Is there like a
apart,
little, like,
it had,
fratty
a
face
pet
on it?
slime.
Yeah, it's like there's an emoji that just appears in the middle of it around that skeleton, and it's a frown, is sad
We
face.
can
Can
store
Josh
stuff
tell if
in
it was
it.
effective or not?
It's normal damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so definitely use
It's
breath
a
on
slime.
Light,
Quite a bit.
maybe lightning.
So Nyx, you're up.
I'm guessing I can't move without getting attacked.
Well, you don't know that.
You've never faced one of these things. You don't know.
I wouldn't.
You don't see any limbs
That's
on
a
it.
risk. I would not do that.
But attacks of opportunity aren't based on limbs, though. Like, we just had a chest that took an attack of opportunity gun.
Yeah, but chest didn't have limbs, did it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you see a cube.
Anything can take attacks of opportunity on you.
At least we don't
I
see
guess
a
it's just
sphere or a
rapier.
trapezoid. That would be a lot worse.
Rapier,
Oh, circle.
give it a go. You can
Oh,
use
it's a
Dex on
roll.
this.
What does that mean?
It's already marked down.
Oh, that's right. It's already on. Just follow your stats on there.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
you're
wrong.
gonna hit.
Okay. 19.
It way hits.
Nice.
What do I add to it?
The damage listed by your
Oh,
rapier.
+4, +1 for your rapier, so it'll be a +5 to damage.
Okay, let me see your character sheet.
Dex is +4,
Let me
right?
show you the
Yeah.
logic here.
She just didn't have the other one. And that.
Oh, we never added the damage part
Yeah.
to her because she doesn't use this.
It's +5.
So yeah, it's your Dex plus it's a +1, right?
Yeah.
So it's whatever you rolled +5.
Question.
Does the +1 do anything?
Yeah, we just accounted for that.
It's +5.
7.
7
I
points
did
total.
finish. I want it to be the finish.
All right, Morzza.
I'm going to attack it.
Reminder: you still have Bardic Inspiration. You may not need it. But
That's definitely not. You don't.
Guy
need it.
got 16.
But he can use it for saving throws, so if it tries to go after him, he can use that, right?
Oh yeah,
that
it's true.
hits.
Oh on my other 10, so we know at least a 10 hits.
7 damage.
13, 15 damage.
15?
Yep.
Wow, nice. Okay, it's starting to liquefy.
Jeez, it's still not dead.
Farryn, you're up.
Right.
You're staying put.
I launch another magic arrow at it. That should definitely hit. It's more than 10. So.
For you, it doesn't hit.
Take this.
You should use ensnaring strike so it doesn't.
9, 10, 11, 16 damage.
16? Does that include your...
Technically, you can't use on a large creature. I can tap.
Gotta be so close.
Yeah, and I'm making some decent damage there.
I did both. Woo.
The skeleton just drops.
So the skeleton's dead. It's not-
in this, yeah, it's just the remains of some poor unfortunate soul.
How's that new cool finish?
Is this Little Mermaid?
I have a glossy varnish coming that I'm going to put over that, so it's a
I
little
was
shiny.
just thinking like what other colors you could do for a.
I couldn't get any. There's lots of stuff you just can't get right now, like anything else.
I was thinking like a light blue would be interesting maybe.
How much damage did we do?
Where were you?
Total? It was like
I was.
70,
70
yeah.
or something.
That's not
Yeah,
as
we
tough
got
as I
close
thought
to
it was going to
100.
be. That was not
We
very
have
tough.
The problem
destroyed.
is if you
The
get
jello.
inside of it, it
Yeah.
starts eating you.
Probably doesn't do that much damage. Probably 6
Just
or something like
suffocate you, or
that.
does it
It's
actually
just
start giving you
suffocating.
damage?
No, it
too?
does damage.
I remember we got stuck in first seed. Remember that?
One
I think one of you, but
One
remember someone got stuck in it?
They're over there for you.
And they almost died. They didn't. Lucky.
Steven, you might be seeing those giant dudes, those giant tall dudes. I can't see what they're called.
Do my arrows
I
fall to the
remember that.
ground from inside of this thing?
Yeah, I would assume so.
What's that?
Do my arrows fall to the ground once this thing?
Yeah, they just kind of stuff just kind of. Well, it doesn't really clatter down because it's in a puddle of ooze, but it's all able to be retrieved.
All right,
I'm
out of
going to grab
spells,
my
yes.
hand axe, obviously.
Okay,
I'm gonna retrieve my chromatic orbs.
you do.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
I've got
you're
4
rolling.
arrows to pick up, so I'm picking up the 2 that I shot at the mimic, and then I'm gonna pick up the 2 that I shot at the ooze.
I'm watching the door.
My crossbow bolts.
You should have to get the backpack.
Were you shooting magic ones or no? Why don't you use your magic ones?
No, they're not on my like they aren't marked on my sheet.
Well, then write them down. You have a pencil, don't you?
There's no reason not
In
to
the
use
world,
them.
someone's getting.
I don't even know how many I have.
spirits.
To be honest.
I believe we went to level 12.
He's probably rolling for loot, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
he pre-rolls it.
I still wonder what we rolled twice for.
I'm like, I
That's
don't know about you guys, but I'm like tapped out here.
I'm waiting for that backpack.
Okay, so as you continue what you started through the room and tally up everything that you found, you have. I told you about the few weapons you had.
Yep.
You find 47 copper.
Ooh, yes. I just love the meme with. Have you seen the one with like the rocks? Like,
Tell me when you're ready for me to go on.
Yeah, sorry. I have just a thing here. Okay. All right, ready.
65 silver.
Okay.
28 gold.
Okay.
And then this leather backpack at the end of the room towards me. It's actually
another mimic.
you get there. It's a leather mimic. It's not a backpack. It's more like a carrying case with a reinforced bottom around it, and in there, in 4 different pockets in this thing, you find 4 different potions.
My guy's gonna taste them all.
Do we know colors here?
I can give you a little
Some
description.
magic items, but okay. Potions work too, I guess.
You
That was a
find
nice one.
there is one of them that you
Gonna make a nice.
recognize as
I'm gonna do it.
being some sort of healing.
So
Okay, double it down.
Some sort of healing potion.
one sort of healing potion.
You, based on the shade of red you're seeing, you're going to assume it's a standard healing potion.
Lame.
Garbage.
We will give it.
Throw it away.
We will give it to the one
Smash
who
it
just
on the
used his
wall.
potion.
We
Well,
still
I
have
think
one
we
more
already
potion.
had one.
Yeah.
Well, he used one, so I don't need to change my number of potions, right? Because he used one that we gave
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Since you didn't change it originally. The math checks out.
Who's low on HP?
Yeah, I'm gonna think you.
No one else used any, right?
Here.
No, no one
I
else
think
did.
if I get it back to them, I'm done by now.
Yeah, it's probably 10 minutes or something.
Okay, I need to
Take it
find
back so you
one
can keep
other
it in
source
memory
here
of
real
it.
quick before
What a good sound hitting the table.
Okay, one of them is
Why do you do it?
it's clear with a kind of a charcoal black bead that looks not solid but liquid. Like it's, a different density but just floating in the midst of this clear liquid.
We've
Big
seen
one.
stuff
Kind of
like
like-
this. We saw
That
one
was
like
a
this
big
at
one.
the.
That
No,
was a big.
we saw one at the shop in town. There was something that was like that. It was a potion of giant strength of some sort, right?
There
Ogre
was
strength?
giant strength. You've had one of those, haven't you already, or not?
We have
We saw it at the
potion of
shop.
growth. We have a potion of growth.
We have growth that has to be
I think, right? Yeah, potion of growth.
Because that has the red beads.
At which shop are you talking about? I think you saw one with a red bead in it.
1 second. Let me look at my
We
notes.
saw there was like a giant strength, there was like a fire giant
There's
strength.
a herbalist, I thought.
Well, we did Herbal
Enchanted
and the.
elixirs of Elestria.
Okay.
We found, or we didn't buy anything there, but we saw an item that had a similar clear potion with a bead of some sort in the middle, and I'm pretty sure it was described to be some sort of giant
I
strength
think you
potion.
saw something that had if I remember correctly, and I might not, it was a bead of blood red liquid in the middle of it, floating. I think it was a red.
And it was a potion of some
It
strength.
was ogre.
It
Wasn't it
was a
ogre strength?
resistance potion.
I
Oh.
have a potion
That
of
one,
resistance.
that was a.
Yeah, I have a potion of resistance too.
No, we have a potion of resistance.
Yeah,
Which one is that?
potion of resistance. I don't know.
Which resistance?
Anything.
You can make a history check and see if you remember which kind of resistance that potion was.
All of us?
I am proficient in history.
I
Natural one.
What? My guy
Is anybody
should be like
proficient in history? Anybody else?
No, this is fine. I'm like,
I have
guys,
potion.
it's a
I'm
potion.
not
It's a potion of fire.
You have history?
I have +3, yeah. I'm
Go
proficient
ahead.
in it.
Go ahead.
There should be a memory check.
No, I remember.
That's what I'm doing with.
I remember.
because
I
it's
tell everyone.
intelligence based.
So-
I tell everyone it's a potion of fire giant strength.
Someone needs to get the feat that makes them so they can remember anything like in a month.
Here, I'll take a sip of it. I'll take a sip
Okay,
of that
so
potion.
the healing one, that one with this kind of charcoal liquid bead floating in the middle of it. There is
Charcoal's
also
probably for acid.
Probably.
there is also one that is clear, clear with a cloudy substance in it. But what's odd about this one is that when you hold the vial, instead of the gap being at the top, the gap is at the bottom.
Yeah, we saw this one too at the store.
That's the
Flying, right? Flying.
I take it.
And then the other one it's a yellow liquid with black streaks that are swirling in it.
That's interesting.
Zebra one.
I'll try the yellow liquid. You might as well try it. I'll try it.
Well, it's probably worth some money.
Yeah, we can try them and see what they are.
Or worth
Where
some
we take our long
drinks.
rest.
No, we don't. No, you can take them right now. You can sip them
All
right
right.
now.
You have to do it for a short rest.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
short rest or long rest.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Just taste the potion.
Yes. We do a short rest.
To find out what a
I
potion
remember
is.
doing that.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. To
Yeah.
identify
Oh, yeah.
I
this,
thought
a
so.
simple on a potion,
I thought so.
a simple sip of it will reveal its characteristics to you.
Good or
Oh,
bad?
it's a short rest.
The thing about a short rest is interacting with like an item and getting its sense, but with a potion you can just taste it, and then over the course of a few minutes you get it.
My guy's tasting the yellow one.
The yellow one,
Down from
All right.
the bumblebee.
you
So cute.
you
It's the
He
morally
rages.
powerful Mario.
you take a sip of that, and all of a sudden it's like your heart just starts racing,
It's haste.
and you take a couple of steps, and it's just
Oh my gosh, I'm
It's
fast.
I'd
That's
be
a
like
potion
the
of
Flash
speed.
with that
Why-
thing.
you would.
Now I'm gonna try the black
That's
one.
a spell you can. I think it might be a little.
Why do we all? Why do we have each person?
It
It doesn't
doubles your
matter.
speed, right?
It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
matter.
you have to
It
attack.
does
I
nothing.
think I think it's the effect of a haste spell.
It doesn't matter. who
Yeah, that's what I'm
tries
saying.
it.
Doesn't
It's
haste
just
double
trying
your
it. It doesn't do
Give me the
anything.
player's handbook.
90.
I want to see the player's handbook.
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna go back to Lesser real quick.
Yeah, actually.
In the at least in 1.5, it would, like every time you use it, it would like take like a year off your life. Though.
Oh really?
I thought it was
I'm not sure
fine.
how it works here, but
Oh,
You did for
Yeah.
hundreds of years.
So it will give you the effect of the haste spell for 1 minute
okay.
without
haste is
concentration
level
required. That's the difference is haste is a concentration spell, but this just gives you it for a minute.
So it gives you a
can't
bonus.
be broken by damage.
Haste gives you a bonus +2 to armor class, advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action on each of your turns. So you can do another attack, another dash, disengage, hide, or use object.
Yeah.
Which means if you got 2 attacks on your action, you get 2 more.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to wait till level 5 to use that.
Yeah.
So when it ends, though, you can't move or take actions until after its next turn because you're
Yeah.
so tired from
Yeah,
doing that.
it's like a mini exhaustion when you're done.
But battles are
But
always
usually,
shorter
but yeah,
than a minute, so
that's 10 rounds. So
it's fine.
usually you're
You
not.
double- you
usually
double-
that doesn't happen in the midst
It's
of a
10
battle.
rounds, but for the person that took it, it's like 20 rounds.
Yeah, but I'm saying by the time the effect wears off, the battle is over.
Yeah,
typically.
I'm saying it's basically
Well,
20 rounds worth of their
Should
damage.
definitely take that.
Okay, so you got that one. You already know the
Alright.
healing.
Right,
That leaves the
alright.
other 2.
Alright, black one. I'll try the black one now.
Unless anybody else is.
I'll try the. What else do we have?
There's
Black.
charcoal
The
and then
one
cloudy.
with the one with the
Cloudy and
bead in
charcoal.
it,
I'll
and
do
the
the
one.
cloudy one. I know we already know
I'll
that's
do the
fine.
charcoal.
Yeah,
It
you've
doesn't
already tasted
matter.
it. You've
It
already
doesn't
tasted
matter who tastes them. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, so drinking that one, you become aware as you drink it that it is going to provide you with acid
Yeah,
resistance,
That's resistance. And the other one's fine.
and that is for an hour. And yes, the other one you know is
Yeah.
flying.
Cool.
Find a floating island.
Speed
Okay.
is pretty good. Speed's
Are
probably
we
the
taking a
best
long
one.
rest before we
I don't know.
head on?
It's probably only like 4 o'clock.
We're probably
We don't-
tired though.
we're-
It's about 4 right now.
I mean, we can take a
After
long
that.
rest. I mean, we've been up all day.
I don't think we need to take a long
Yeah.
rest. I'll just go
We've
first.
been like we're super tired.
I'm ready for a long. I was ready
That's
for a long
32
rest when we were back in the building.
We just took a long
I need
short
one
rest.
because
There's no way we
I'm
can
still
take a
only
long
14
rest.
HP. And I don't have many spell slots left.
I think we take a long rest.
Like,
Can we
yeah,
even
we
take
get
a long
everything back.
rest?
Where are we taking the
You
long
just
rest?
said, you already said
In
we're
there,
tired.
or are we going back to the building?
I think this would be fine. We have 2 people in watch.
Another
Okay.
gelatinous cube.
Or whatever, we can go back too, but then we have to get the thing back. The board.
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Not for the long rest.
Well, if we're doing that, we should probably stop daylight so that monsters can't see it or something like that. The light.
Alright, we'll just take a long rest in here then.
Okay.
Same watch pattern as normal. We'll just.
Well, whatever we switched it to, remember? When we switched it to like.
Yeah, we changed it, but we already updated that.
Yeah, you're with me.
So we get
Yeah, I've got the updated.
how many hit
We
dice
get
do we
2,000 experience.
Half of your hit dice back.
Half hit dice back. If
Of,
you,
of the
Well,
one,
it-
of the ones you've spent, you will get half of them back.
Okay.
you've used how many?
I used 2, so I get 1 back.
I do that.
But I'm at full health now.
Actually, I'm not doing it because you don't know if you get a
Do we
full
need?
night's
Can we do
rest.
this right now? Like,
I
you
would
know?
wait.
I'm going to tell you right now, we're not going to mess with it. There's nothing that occurs on this night, so you can just adjust all your stats.
And I will check my envelope to see if there's any response from the people at the castle to see if they saw the thing coming. Just a couple times over the period.
You'll get that.
So
Ready
you're
to go.
so it's about 4 o'clock, and you're doing your long rest now. So your watch.
Yeah, we'll just be up early, like 6 o'clock, to get this place cleared out.
We got daylight again too.
Yeah, does that mean I have to roll for the staff then?
Yeah,
Because
it
it would
will.
be
Yep.
the next dawn.
Yeah, how many charges have you used?
6, if I
Six.
remember right.
6.
And how many does it recoup?
Well, there's a D,
it-
there's a roll.
The D6 and then plus 4.
Oh, so you could be 1 short.
Yeah, we
then.
can.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll for all your stuff. Get your hit points, your spells, your spell slots.
Well,
I mean,
You
and
don't
all
roll
that.
for it.
And roll for that as well.
So that's 9.
9 slots back.
There's that.
It's full. You finish your watch, and there has been no contact.
I'll check it again in the morning.
Jeez, you almost hit me in the head there.
I'm glad we've abandoned the wax seals.
It's all because I didn't have time.
The elf lord arrived at about 9 on the Lithlorava. Very likely was seen by others, given the hour and the direction of its arrival. We will have to wait and see.
9 in the morning.
No,
In the evening.
it happened. This occurred before you. You received this overnight sometime,
Yeah.
and it's not 9 in the morning yet. So
And we
it-
freed it.
Yeah, so it
Read
took
it
time to
after.
travel back. I mean, it's a long ways to
It took
travel.
it like
Yeah.
4 or 5
This
hours.
one was longer away too.
But it took us days to get out here, so.
Yeah, it took us 6 hours to get there or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta dash down
you
that
gotta get
first
going.
one. Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going. Do you guys want to try to crank out this?
I think we
Yes.
do.
How much time do we have? We can do
We
something.
got plenty of time. We have so much time. All the time in the world, in fact.
Raya's going up front this time, too.
Oh,
I guess.
not.
I guess. Most HP. Nope, not go up front.
Best armor class right here. So no deal.
I
We'll
mean,
move us up to here.
didn't seem to matter. You got destroyed by that chest. He has nom on you. Nom nom nom. He did 20 damage.
He had
Okay.
disadvantage. I
He
had
still did 20
disadvantage.
damage to you.
Coming from the
No,
guy that got
no.
wrecked by the roper, like.
I
What did you
survived.
take? You took 26.
Oh, I
and
took
from the roper.
half my damage. He rolled critical. I took like half my damage because I kept on falling down.
Okay. Making your way down the hallway, I assume you're going to want to roll here.
Yeah.
Perception.
Watching the ceiling too.
I'll help him.
Okay, so
Wait, what the fuck is flat? Why are you putting it like
He
that?
set it down. What does it matter? It just rolls.
No, it was at an angle.
Yeah, it still rolls down the hill.
Are you saying we're on a flat earth or something? Like, still at an angle. What is my
21.
6, okay. Yeah, 21.
okay. So as you're leaving this room and heading down that corridor and back out there, what you notice on that roll is the difference of the floor looks different. That you're walking on. It's like what dirt is there is pressed down and smooth in a way that it wasn't elsewhere.
Yeah.
And you conclude that it must have come from that way that you're going, because the floor looks different in that way and up to the room where you are.
I hope
Did you
so.
just slide? Is that how that thing
It's a slip and slide.
It just creeps along as this like just a jello, big cube of jello moving down the corridor.
Can we?
So yeah, you can remove that.
How much?
A hallway.
That's fine.
Ooh, I've missed these.
Can we go to the end here? Or
Yeah.
did my
If
trap?
it's all hallway,
check-
Just
we
you
can
know,
finish
just
this.
just roll this next roll is going to be for where you are plus the next sheet.
Okay, you ready?
Well, this one and this one?
Should we roll for the ceiling too?
No one does.
Yeah, if you guys are watching the ceiling,
I'm
Just-
still
just-
watching the ceiling.
just you roll with advantage then.
What did I roll? 12?
26?
18.
Good roll, but you see
18.
nothing. Yep, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that gets you
For
those
everyone?
rolls gets you past into that next one there. Yep.
You guys aren't gonna believe this.
We're gonna get like a.
Is there another
It
hallway?
looks like it seems like it's gonna be like we're gonna find like a king or something.
There's all the way
King
down.
of Pain.
All the way down.
Yep.
If we keep moving,
I
we
don't
can
recognize
finish
that.
the whole
Just
thing.
the second
Hallway.
sheet too, or do you say
No,
both
no,
sheets or no?
Just one, right?
Thank you. That was killing me.
Did you say 2 sheets or 1 sheet?
Just to where you are right
Okay.
there. Those
We
two-
should use
those two
daylight
sheets.
here in a
You
second.
ready?
Go ahead. Yeah.
We don't know how long it is.
Dude, it's right there.
We don't know
There's
that,
no way.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we
15.
don't know that.
We know that.
What is it?
15.
And you?
26?
Another natural 20?
Wow.
No.
Sheesh.
Making it rain.
Full one.
Yeah, go ahead and get rid of that sheet. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. What you do see as you get up there is that this opens up into a very large cavern.
I got out. He's going to the back
My
now.
boss.
And from being all the way up where you are there,
You guys want to fold it?
You-
Fold it that way?
We should use daylight.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
yeah, you can slide it this way.
We don't
Fold
know
back
what
over.
that.
Yeah,
Cave
but we still think
goes.
it's gigantic, so
What?
we don't.
No,
We thought it's
give me
gigantic though,
this
so we
sheet.
think
No.
we should use daylight.
No,
We
we
have
don't.
it.
We don't.
Stop it.
I don't know that we will have it.
Daylight.
We
would.
do have it. It's
We do
at every
have it.
dawn.
Yeah, 'cause we. Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah, it refreshes at dawn.
Okay.
That's probably good.
Yeah, that's good enough.
We know. At least my guy knows.
I don't see the only reason why not to.
So depending on what your drift globe is on, right
I
now
think-
it's
I
I
gonna
turn
think-
on daylight.
I think since it's a big cavern, I think we should go daylight. I think that's smart. Then we'll turn to daylight.
Okay, so as the daylight illuminates the
Right
room,
here.
you see in front of you a chamber open up, high ceiling, wide walls.
We
That
start to feel
first
it.
layer
Yeah.
can just be folded back for now. And
No.
You did.
ripping my map.
It's a fairy
Like that or
fountain.
something?
The ceiling in this room is actually beyond the brightest light that this is giving off. It's into the dim light. You can see that it's
120,
there.
Higher than 120.
You're guessing. No. It goes 60 feet.
Oh, I think it's higher than the
60
light.
feet on the bright light. It's in the dim light where you can see the ceiling lurking up above.
Wait, what?
80 feet or so. You also see that there's water fills the room.
It's a grass
And-
Yeah.
Monkey will come through.
And in the dim light, I'm going to give you the rest of the room too as you walk in.
We need the camera,
Well,
'Cause
Don't
it's
rip
enough
it.
to be able to see.
yeah.
Got it. Oh, we have to swim across.
It's the river.
Time to use a speed potion.
you got it all screwed up, Joe.
Fixed.
Alright, here comes the big thing.
This can slide further down if you want to drag the map further for the camera. It's up to you.
I mean, the camera's fine as it is
Okay.
right now.
So what you're seeing here is dark water, not flowing. It's a pool that just stretches across from side to side, but up on the other side, it is... So on this side where you are, the ground slopes down into the water. On the other side, the ground rises up out of the water, like 3 feet, 2-3 feet. It's a ridge on the other side. And so the room is full of this pool of water, and then...
Does the water look normal?
Is that a
You
pool?
described it as black.
Is that a pool?
Well, it's dark.
Is that
I
a
mean,
pool of water or is it
I
like
said-
a river going through?
That's why I said dark, because there's no flow, there's no movement. You don't see it. It looks like a pool.
So
Let's toss
these
something
are
in.
So-
full-on walls
It
over
edges.
here.
There's edges right here.
Mm-hmm.
We should toss something in. Let's
Weird.
toss a rock in. In case
Well,
there's
why
a
don't we
monster
get
down
a
there.
little closer?
Well, if there's something in there, it can attack us. If we toss a rock in,
Is
it
this
might make it
right
come
here?
up.
You have like the
That's
With
the
that
shoreline.
shore.
There's you can see that it's
No, we just got-
shallow water there, like wading down into it.
Yeah, one.
A what?
flying
So we just got a
potion.
flying potion. We could just have someone fly on over.
Why don't we just toss them in the water and
We
see
got
if
the
anything
rope.
happens?
How long is that?
So when I say dark water, it's the same as the water you came up into these caverns in. It's the same as the water that skeletal serpent creature was in. It's all kind of just dark.
Yeah, but I don't want to
The
get
point
wet.
being,
again.
it's a pool of water. Yeah, and you know it's going to be very chilly.
Let's just toss a rock in and see if anything surfaces.
It's like 35 feet across.
Can we move? Okay, you guys want to move up just a little bit closer and
Yeah,
maybe
why
see if we
don't
can
you
see
move
us?
up like right up here? Don't go into this. Don't go into the water yet. Move up closer to
Don't
the shore.
drink the
Let's just
water.
toss a rock in
I'm
and see
thirsty.
if
Are you
anything
guys still wanting to be in front?
surfaces.
Sure.
Why don't we kind of like?
Yeah, I don't know
Why
about that
don't we
one.
go over here?
Because this way we're closer.
I want to stay just
Let's-
barely behind
guys,
everyone because
we
I have
need
the globe and I don't
Guys,
want
we need to
to
separate
risk-
in case
Well,
something
I
has
wanna
like
be
a.
right now.
Hey,
I don't want to. Yeah.
separate.
We're not touching the water yet. I'm assuming.
Separate.
Don't get in it.
So let's toss a rock in. Let's toss a rock in and see if anything surfaces before we
Why
swim
am I
across.
clear out in front? Thank you.
Something jumps out of the water and snatches you and pulls you
A
in.
big shark.
Oh, that's a
So
shark.
let's just do what I said.
Shark ate me.
I'm doing what I said. I'm tossing a rock in. See if anything happens.
Well, first off, we're just moving up slowly, not touching the water. Can we see from our vantage point anything over across the way if we move up? Like, I guess I don't know how close he is. I'll move up a little closer.
Just keep moving everyone closer and closer to the water
Wow.
until we all are like
You guys will move, or you guys can stay if you want.
No, I
yeah,
want to move.
know.
I'm just surprised you're the one taking
Are we
part.
moving that way then?
Well, this is the closest point to the other side.
I'm
so this
tossing
is
a
what
rock
saying.
in. I'm
Maybe-
tossing a rock
Can you
in.
be closer so we can use the orb from over here? Because you got the orb, right?
Yeah. I just don't want to be in the front, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
the first one.
So I'm tossing a rock in to see if anything surfaces. That's a good idea. So I'm tossing a rock in.
I think we toss
Hey,
Zeldreth
I
then.
heard the drip.
You wouldn't even be able to lift me. Steven,
That's
we're
not-
the
I
same
was
height.
trying for a second, but now I can't do it anymore.
You barely have any more strength than me. So you probably wouldn't be able to lift me. Hey!
Okay, you toss in a rock.
No, not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
Fool of a took.
First, can we see anything across the way once we move up closer?
Make Everyone make a perception check.
All because we went to toss a rock in.
I don't know. I got there, guys. You have to tell me.
That's a 19.
No.
Wait, we both got 19s.
Okay.
Go.
16.
14.
21.
24.
10.
11.
No, I got those.
You two,
Makes sense.
on the edge of the
You touch the water.
on the edge of the bright light that's stretching across, you can't really see very well up on the flat of there because it rises up out of the water, and you're basically, you've gone a little bit down to get to where you are there, and that, but what you can see just here and there across that ridge close to the water, you just see a little glint off of metal, here and there in the light. You can see
There's just a bunch of metal scattered about.
just little. You just see as the light
Like
is
in different
there,
places, right?
different places. You see there's something
That's
that
gold ore.
there's something that's reflecting
Diamonds.
that is.
Does the metal appear to be is it moving because of our light moving, or is it moving because it's moving?
You can just see it reflecting off of the light is reflecting off of something. Your guess is that there's either the metal of coins or the metal of
Magical items.
gear or weapons or something else that
Or
just
something
is reflecting light.
sinister.
Now, can I toss a rock in now?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to wait for their permission.
Toss
If
the
you want to
rock
do it, do it. Okay, you toss a rock in,
Are you guys ready for anything to happen?
plunks in, the ripples go out, and after a few seconds it settles down and nothing happens.
Did it stay like straight down or did it move at all? Like any way?
The rock?
Yeah.
You can't see. It's dark water. You can't.
We're gonna play the ripple game and try to throw rocks in and then make them in the.
In
send
this-
it out.
yep.
What is it?
It's time to go fishing. Where's the fishing pole?
Take
Wait.
rocks with the
What if
thing.
you planted a seed?
You're crazy. I
Why would you pick?
Alright, who's swinging across
Like,
first?
what could it hurt? I mean, we don't know what it's
I mean,
gonna
if you
do.
want me to plant a seed, I'll plant a seed.
I don't think it's,
No.
I'm just saying, like, we don't know what it's gonna do, right?
It
So
can
like,
do anything.
They'll probably make damage from that.
I want to do it in front of the king. Plant all the seeds at once.
well, I'm saying if we plant one right now, we might, you know,
Here, hey,
some idea
actually,
what it does.
here's what we do.
It could be
Do
different.
ravens
It's
have
different
night
for each
vision?
thing.
yeah, we don't know.
I don't know.
Rangers?
Ravens.
Ravens.
It's the Raven trophy.
Oh yeah, we get in the Raven over.
I could just tightrope the rope.
And I don't have
Do
that.
night rangers?
To what?
I don't
What are you tied
know
to?
if you have the.
Whatever it gets over
We
there.
have the rod. Hold it up, and then you can try to tie something over there.
Run,
We can tie the
We have
rod
a
over
potion
here.
of flying. We can just fly up, stick it in
One
the air,
person-
have a rope
Activate
tied
my
to it.
We
wings and fly away.
can't. We can't.
Someone could fly over
I
with
said
the
we have a
rod.
potion of flying.
Put the
I know,
rod
you
over
said
here.
we can
tie
fly
the
over,
rope
I
to the
said
rod.
we
No, I
There
said
we
fly
go.
up into the air and like stick the rod up in the air and
But
then
then we
tie
don't
a
have
rope
any
tied-
more in
like,
another
tie a rope to it.
scenario.
Actually, the raven I think can do small stuff. I'm sure you can push a
So
button.
no way you can tie the rope.
The
No, it doesn't have
raven,
The rope can tie
the
itself.
Yeah,
raven
itself.
does not have dark vision.
But it-
Sucker.
But it can still see in the dim light.
Why are
over
we
there.
asking about a raven? Oh, you're a raven.
I don't have the I don't know what the trophy does. I forget what. You didn't send me the picture. You just gave me.
Yeah, he needs the picture of the raven to know what
But
it
you can
does
still
first.
see in dim light.
No, the description is all you need. That thing
I
that
There's
I
dim
don't
light
have
over
the
here.
description.
Someone take the
You
potion
mean I
and get over
texted
there
it
and
to
let's
you.
get
Don't
over
say
there.
the raven.
You
Send
gave
the
me your phone.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
you pulled it
Well,
up.
I can't do it now because my phone's one of the cameras.
Let's
Just look it up.
No, he sent it through my phone.
Yeah.
You didn't send
Oh,
me it.
there you go.
Well,
So
just
just-
send me it though.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
Well, send me. Yeah,
It's
I want to
on
see
the
it.
text messages unless you do
Yeah,
it by
it's
text
there.
messages.
It's in your text messages from her, not from me.
Oh, I didn't check Elizabeth. But it can probably do small actions, right?
Like what?
Why don't you
Like,
look it up?
I'm saying carry the rod over.
There's no shot it can carry the rod over.
Are you kidding?
Just
Ravens are smart.
it's a magic item. Let
It's
him
a-
look it up.
Yeah.
It just flies off the rod.
I'm just talking about weight, right? The rod's probably too heavy for it to carry.
Ravens are huge. They are. They're like bigger than a crow.
How big is the rod?
Bigger than a crow.
How heavy is it?
Crows are huge.
Probably, it's not very heavy, is it? Probably just a couple pounds.
Just why don't you look it up?
It
and
can
just
do
see-
it can do commands. If I tell it to do something, it can do an action. It can do stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say it's at least as strong as a regular raven is.
That's good to know. I was worried it was
Rod
weaker than a regular.
what? What is it? Rod of
Discord.
Dominion.
Dominion rod.
You see, I can swim over and tie me before something surfaces. I mean, I do.
Look at the
best
raven is not very
constitution,
strong.
Which means I can be underwater for like 5 minutes.
What is it called? Rod of what?
It's not rod.
Immovable rod.
Oh, immovable rod. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
I
about
didn't know what you were talking about, honestly.
We need to find another one.
We could have bought another one.
It's expensive though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what we could do with two? We
Yeah.
could have stuck it in that gelatin thing and just ran off.
Yeah. I think
It would have just moved
right
through it.
Yeah.
How can I become a gelatin thing? That'd be awesome.
Take enough damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't say what the weight of the rod is.
Well,
I mean, it
it's
can't
not-
be
it's not
more than
very
10
heavy.
pounds.
Can a raven
Well, it's
carry
too heavy to
10
curl if you
pounds?
push the button. So.
Listen, a 5-ounce raven cannot carry a 2-pound rod.
Ravens are more than 5 ounces.
What about Africans?
I was gonna say, is no one gonna ask me about an African raven?
So, can we say the raven can carry a rod?
Let me see the description of it.
I feel like this
It
is
doesn't.
a big
It
stretch.
doesn't. It doesn't say anything about.
Are you gonna jump in the water
We're
yet?
wasting time here. We're wasting
While
so
we're
much time.
talking, I swim across and get up on the.
I mean, I'd be the best person to do it since I could be underwater for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're still gonna get cold.
Yeah.
I don't want to be cold.
I can breathe on myself though with fire.
Yeah, keep himself up.
Any other brilliant ideas going on?
My idea
So
is
just use the flying.
fine.
We could just use the flying
But then
potion
we
to do the
waste the
exact same
potion.
thing.
We waste the potion. Then.
Well, you have to use them at some
That's
point.
what. Yeah, that's the point of them is use them.
Save them.
Oh, wait a second, I
when
just
you
saw
really
something.
need them.
The people who have exhaustion points, wouldn't that be removed since we did
I
a
am
long
getting
rest?
this done.
Something like
if
that?
it's the last thing I do.
I thought someone did.
We stopped and made a fire and stuff.
I mean, there's not really any good way of us crossing this.
Okay, so it essentially turns into an animal, into a raven, and a raven is not going to be able to carry that rod.
So crossed?
How heavy
It's
is
not
this
like
I'm gonna
God.
buy a
Picture
raven in
picture
real
a
life.
crow trying to carry away a big steel pipe. It just wouldn't happen.
Alright, real quick,
So
before we do this, my guy's gonna go up to the water and just feel how cold it is.
Heck no.
So, my guy's gonna go up to the water real quick and just like.
But you
put
can
his
still
hand-
use the raven to
put
look
his
across
hand
if
down and
you
see how
want.
cold it is.
I'm not using Raven.
How cold the
I'm
water is.
starting
Okay.
to use river.
It's
I don't need
it's
it.
as cold as the
It's like
water
it's-
from where the snaky skeleton was, the water where
Is
the
that the official name?
dark mantles. Yeah, I'm being careful not to give away the
I
name.
want to know what it's called.
Should I just swim
You
across
can
then?
inquire when you get back.
Yeah. That works. I'm not using the Raven.
So
Do
swim
you want to
across?
use the flying potion?
But we could also just save it. I mean,
If someone wants to swim
You don't want
across,
to use
go
the
for it.
raven to scout.
No.
Well,
I don't care. I can use that.
the only thing I can
It
have.
can't speak. It can't speak to us. Though.
I have Mage Hand that can put it up like 30 feet in the air. You can swing most of the way across, probably.
We're gonna swing this.
You know, the Raven
I'm
can't
just
speak.
saying that's just an option.
yeah.
Right,
Put it
but I can put it 30 feet up in the air. It needs to be like 60 feet.
right here. Yeah, it's like, whee, Indiana Jones style.
That's better than
Let's do that.
anything we can do.
You think?
Do you want to?
Tie the rope to it.
How we're
first.
gonna? Okay.
Do we want to like step in the water first and make sure, like, see if there's something in there, which it seems like there should be.
Yeah, I don't
we
want
like
to.
try to
I'll
draw it out
step.
first?
I'll step into it. I'll go. I'll step right there. Let's step right there for now.
I mean, I put my
Just
hand
kind
in
of
there.
Just
It's
step into it.
cold on your feet.
Yeah, I already
Now
tried
I'll
to
move.
that.
I'll move.
He's an ice dragon
Like,
though.
splash
Doesn't
around
affect
a
him.
I'm gonna move a little bit more forward.
Yeah, it feels cozy to you.
I'm gonna stop at the very edge of the shallow.
Down about your knees or something like
Yeah.
that.
Are you splashing it?
It's
Like
cold,
playing,
but nothing happens.
Don't see
frolicking
anything.
in the water?
You might just.
I guess we can try
I'll
this.
kick the water. And I kind of. I
Make a
kind
little bit of
of.
a
Yeah, and I'll kind of step
trying to
back.
attract sharks.
Splashing around.
Yeah, and I'll kind of step back a
Have
little
blood
bit.
in the water.
Nothing happens.
Sharks. Okay.
Maybe
Well,
we should
then I'll-
swim across.
This
Um,
mage hand is whatever.
I'll take my Mage Hand and it'll put the rod up as far as I can put up in the air and lock it there in place, and then we'll have the
With the rope tied to it.
yeah.
You might as well tie the rope
Well,
to it
do
right
we-
away.
That's
do,
what I
we,
mean.
do we want a rope tied to it or we want the magic one? Because you can direct it to do stuff. So
The
that way,
magic
when
one.
you swing
Magic
across,
one.
you can just direct it to come
Yeah,
back.
the magic one.
Magic one will be tied to it, and then we'll swing as much of the way across as we can.
It's gonna be a.
I
Okay, so the
So
the deep water there. How far across is the deep water that you have?
This water? Right here?
Be 35.
Yeah, 35
So if
feet.
I
35
I
feet.
stand right up on the edge here, which is halfway in the water. Yeah,
The way
35 is the farthest.
You have to think about it though, like it has to, like it's going up in the air a little bit too. So it's not like it's just it's not like 30 feet out. It's like 30 feet up.
I understand that.
So it's probably 20 feet out, 30 feet up.
That's fine.
What's-
I'm just picturing your starting point. So if your starting point is
Hang on,
here,
I have a question. Is there stuff on the other side of the water that we could tie the rope, that the magic rope could tie itself to? Are there rocks and stuff over there it could latch onto?
no, it's like the walls throughout.
It's smooth?
It's natural, but it's just kind of smooth.
Okay.
It's
I was
not.
gonna say if that was the case, then you could just like tie the normal rope to it and then have the magic rope take itself across, and you
Yeah.
just like climb up and hang on and then go down.
Well, I say we just have someone. It's a 50-foot rope, right? So it's going to be
60.
60.
Okay, so you're gonna have tons of slack. So what you can do is you can stand way back, run forward, try to get some momentum, swing, and then hopefully
really
there's
fast.
gonna be some check to
Wait.
see if you actually do
No.
it.
And right. So how are you going to deal with this? Here's the rod. Here are you on this. To swing over, you're at water level. When you get over here, you're having to get to a spot that's a few feet up above
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're
That's-
starting from.
Somebody can hold the rope and then like push them at the very
Does
last
the
second.
rope go
for
taut
that.
when you like so it doesn't bend?
No.
It doesn't stiffen itself or anything like
Okay.
that.
So we can't just like use the flying potion like we were talking about.
We could, because we could tie it to something here and something over here, and make it tight, and then go across.
Imagine you're just overthinking this. There's
So
nothing in
like
the water.
yeah, I don't know. The point is we don't want to get exhaustion.
Well, it doesn't really matter now.
I
since we're not
guarantee
gonna
there's
be.
something in the water.
Yeah, I agree too.
So someone take the flying potion, go over there, tie the rope.
We still don't know if there'd be anything to tie it to over here.
Well,
Yeah.
We got the
The
yeah,
rod.
the rod.
Take the rod.
We use the rod on this side, and we'll use something for this side.
Is there anything we can tie the
To
rope
do
to
what?
over here?
It's just a
Climb
it's
across
just
the
the
rope.
floor.
Use the
Here's a
rod.
question.
There's no stalagmites or
question.
tights in
Here,
this room.
here's what we can do. You have
The drips on this are not accurate.
We
There's
have-
no
we
water
have the-
dripping
we have
here.
the
There's nothing
swords.
up above.
We
There's
have to
nothing-
stick the swords deep into the ground. We got those swords before. Untie it to the
Yeah,
sword.
because you have it at an angle.
Yeah. We got the swords in the other room, so we can push it really deep into the ground because
Is
it's dirt,
that
It's a
right?
rocky
It's
floor.
rock.
It's rock.
Well, then someone can just stay behind.
Here's a question.
Rock and dirt, but I mean it's a rocky.
One of the strength guys stay behind, tie the rope,
Sure.
lean against it. Someone with the flying potion go to the other side.
Here's a
with the
question.
rod.
With the flying potion, could you lift somebody
Alright,
and carry them
I'm down.
across?
If everyone's cool with
Are we
that, I
cool
say we
with
do
that?
that.
Who's staying
I don't have
behind?
anything else to
You has
do.
more strength.
Yeah, I have more strength.
Okay, who's taking the potion?
I say you.
Someone
I mean,
take
you're
that
going to be
one.
the best armor class to get over there. If there's something that attacks, you're going to have the best chance of surviving. Plus, if you're flying, you can just go anywhere.
Can I? Is it like normal movement when you're flying?
Yeah. Well, no, you get 30 feet of flying, right, on your action or something.
I think what you need to do is look up the
Look
spell
up
flying in the player's handbook.
Pretty sure it's just give you
We
30
spent
feet
a
of
solid
flying.
I think
10
I
minutes
just
solving that. We got it.
10, more like 30.
It's not even necessarily solving. It's just we're just trying to
No,
not be wet.
it was like 10. It was like 10.
You gain a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration.
Oh, you can go any
Oh, so you only
faster.
can go 60 feet, and then the mic is done?
No, per
No.
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time you move, it's 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, hold on a second.
That's the spell.
Here, it's a little different. Your flying speed is equal to your walking speed.
So 45.
Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Give me the
Yeah.
rod.
This is your time to fly.
I need the rod.
It's time for Tom to fly.
Yeah.
There you go. You can't carry it. You're not strong enough.
Yeah, probably. I'm weaker than a raven.
Oh wait, that's sorry. We just click that button. If you unclick it, then you can carry it.
So is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Take
I
it.
guess.
Okay.
Can I take the globe too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can do that.
that's pretty
Okay,
fun.
I'm taking the globe, taking the potion,
Okay.
the
Taking the
rod,
rod.
and the rope, and you're holding the other end of the rope,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
So here I go, and I'm looking. Okay.
We're all gonna
I'm
be
over here.
We're
What
all
do
gonna be watching as
I
he
got
goes
the-
over.
Drift globe. What do I see?
You die.
Oh,
You see a rocky ledge on the other side, and you see the glint of weapons and some coins. Now that you're over there, you can see that's what was kind of glimmering in the light. And aside from that, and you just see piles of stuff. You see corpses.
that's not a good sign.
From what?
Thing in the water.
I think an octopus or something like that. A giant octopus.
And
How long does this potion last?
I haven't landed either. An hour.
10
An hour.
Or the
What's
spell,
an hour?
The card.
Well,
said
you look
an
at the
hour.
card. Oh yeah,
Is it an hour?
Flying forever.
Yep.
an hour.
1 hour.
Jeez.
And I can hover. I'm not landing.
so yeah, you see skeletons. Scattered throughout in various states of decay, humanoid and animal,
Like random, or is there? Let's seem like a concentration of them anywhere.
strewn about.
Okay.
You know. You see a lot of coins. You see some weapons and some armor. You see just a lot of stuff that's just kind of strewn about.
Okay. So I'm gonna put myself here, but I'm not actually landing. I'm staying
Hovering.
Okay.
and I click the rod,
Mm-hmm.
tie the rope to it. So now the rope is tight between Morzza,
And I'm gonna tie it to my waist.
Okay.
and then people can start coming across, whoever wants to. And I'm looking out the entire time.
Hey, Caleb, here's the question.
Not
for
really
the-
watching them. I'm like watching stuff.
Okay.
Going on. What's going on over here?
For the first one, if anyone
What
wants
we should do? We
to,
should
someone
have
want to hold
Yeah,
him
I was
while
saying,
he climbs across,
have-
I can make it.
have Nyx go last.
I'm not going across.
You go last.
Yes, you are.
You can go
I'm
last.
not going across.
You're in more danger by staying.
I'm gonna have to swim across. So you can either.
You don't even. I would say just stay there, and we
Caleb.
can look at what's
Caleb.
going on.
Caleb, can your mirror guy go in the water?
You can go wherever I want to.
Could you like make him go under the water and see if anything attacks it?
I don't know if that's really.
So I lay down in the air and I wait for them to come across and take like a nap.
You're just hovering in the air like this.
You
You're like
Alright.
you're like the genie
All right.
from
Well,
Aladdin.
if no one else
You go
wants to
first,
go
I'll go
across, I'll
second.
go across first.
Or I'm saying have him go first.
Who's him?
You,
Oh, because
you,
you're heavier.
You
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
you
heavier.
help me hold the
Yeah, fine.
rope.
I'll help Morzza hold the rope. I'll hold Morzza like this.
Yeah.
He's got the rope tied to him. I'm holding Morzza, and then
Zeldreth,
you wanna
Yeah.
go across.
Yeah, I'll
You
go
ready to
across.
climb across? So
Yeah.
just like kind of monkey climb like across like this.
No, I don't want a monkey climb.
It's
Climb
fine.
the.
Just give me an
Walk this
athletics check.
Oh, that's easy
That's so
enough.
that you don't get in the
That's
water.
best.
Yeah, you have to
This
knock
is just a kind of a climbing, shimmying across the rope.
Okay.
Whew.
Let's see.
17 plus your
What would it be?
what is it?
23.
Athletics.
Oh yeah, 23. How do you know my ass?
You make it
Six.
across,
I
no
have
problem.
7, I know.
Since you got two people holding on this end, I'm not going to
3.
make you guys roll strength or anything for that. So
Is anyone else going across?
I'll go across.
Okay.
I have nothing. Alright, so mine's just a straight roll.
Oh no.
Ah, 5.
plus anything?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
How do you not climb it? It's like not even hard to climb a rope, right?
He's gonna fall in the water.
And so you do.
Yep.
You slip off the rope and
We use Misty Step.
plunk down in the water.
I should have like
It's
floated
cold.
around.
You're in it about halfway across.
Just hold them in.
Which way are you going to try to swim?
I'll swim towards them.
I go down.
Across the-
I'm flying,
Mhm.
and like I take his hand and I help him.
Help him out? Okay. That's fine. You get safely to the other side. Just give me a quick constitution saving throw,
Throw,
please.
7.
7?
Or,
Okay.
no, 6.
Alright. When you get out on the other side, you are shivering uncontrollably right
Can I breathe on him lightly to get him from
I cast
unshivering?
Chromatic Orb level 2 fire on myself.
Could I do that? I assume I
There
couldn't.
should be a spell that like heats you up. There isn't one.
I assume I couldn't do that.
So is there
Next-
stuff to make a fire over here?
Next.
I'm not going.
I mean, I'm not wet.
There's like the same type of thing that you found in that first room. There's just rags and stuff strewn about. There's more in this room, honestly, than in that room.
So I build whatever fire I can with what I have, so he can start warming up.
Okay. You get a small one going in the process. Who else is coming across?
I'll go next. I guess. Do you want to try to like?
Hey, watch my
Do you
butt.
want to try to help avoid dropping by like escorting the person who's by
Sure.
flying over?
Yep, I'll do that. Now that I've seen him fall,
It's with advantage then.
Well,
You should've just done that.
Show with that.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
We have
with advantage.
plus 5. 14 for the
That's,
first one.
that's probably gonna succeed.
14.
It's enough. That's fine.
It might be better for you two to stay behind. 'Cause,
So, okay. And you're staying over on this side? Okay.
You should have cast Bardic Inspiration on
that's
somebody.
the issue I was thinking.
And
but
can I check for
it's
traps
fine.
now then?
Sure.
23.
23?
Yep.
Okay. You don't see anything. Again, everything is just looking natural over on this side. Nothing looks like anyone has done anything to the ceiling or to the wall, to the floor, etc. Again, you see lots of stuff scattered around and all that. The other thing you do see on that roll here and there, you see here and there green scales.
Oh no.
A dragon?
There's probably something.
No.
There's probably something in there.
Yeah,
It could be a
Sea
serpent.
A serpent.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can prepare ourselves for it, or is it just kind of like we try to grab stuff and we just get out?
I feel it's gonna attack us.
I'm gonna be just watching the water constantly.
So I tell them.
You
like,
need to get
the
away
scales
far as
probably-
Do I
possible.
hear from across where I am?
Yeah, I holler at you.
Is that I'm gonna let go? I'm not gonna untie the rope for myself.
Yeah, that's fair. If
and
no one else
kind of
is
just
crossing,
I'll try to keep it over this way.
You said you're untying the rope?
Yeah, and
Or
I'm
just
gonna-
laying it?
so he's
Okay.
not-
Well, I'm
walking
gonna move
the-
it over here, and I'm gonna find whatever rocks and stuff I can and kind of put them on top of it, try to weigh it down.
Good.
So it doesn't
Couldn't
get
you just
taken.
untie the rope and then fling it like back to
So this
tie
thing is
it?
gonna try to attack
Or
us
Tom
as soon as
could
we
just
start
grab
taking
it back.
probably.
And then I'll back up a little bit from the water.
So do we want to try to pick up loot?
Yeah, it'll
Yes.
probably attack us.
I feel like we want this stuff. We're just gonna have to make a fight for it, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there any holes in the wall like around here, or are we just? So we're seeing scales, or he saw scales and he told us. So now we're thinking there's some creature here with green scales. Does it come from the wall or does it come from the water?
There is no cave or passageway that you can see over there. Just this
See, I just
kind
got
of
some-
terrace,
you guys are in- you guys are in- you're in
ledge.
dim light.
Is there anything like up on the
Be
ceiling
careful.
that we can see
Be
that
careful.
looks odd? Any stalagmites or stalactites?
None.
I'm gonna
I
like.
mean, it's a long ways up too.
We have
Again,
daylight.
I'm
That's
next.
fine.
I know, but I
I'm-
mean, it's like
Oh,
an
yeah.
80-foot high ceiling, but no.
We're gonna light a torch. One.
Nix,
Someone
you want to light a torch and hold it so that Morzza has some light over here if some battle happens?
Sure. You guys should probably back
So he
up.
can be in front of you to kind of protect there.
And you're seeing a lot of light on your end, though, too.
Yeah.
That's 120.
Well, I'm just saying if they go this way,
Totally.
we're gonna be in dim.
Yeah, you'll be in dim.
I'll take the drift globe back from you.
I mean, can't you just say a word and have it be floating there?
Oh, you can't know that. That's true.
We could just do that, and then we
Yeah.
can explore.
Yeah, we'll do it. We can be like in the middle. That way it covers the
Yeah.
biggest area.
You probably shouldn't be next to the edge, so you should be back
Yeah.
over further. And then, I guess,
We'll start looting.
I'll start going around picking up some stuff around here.
Wait, I'm the closest?
So you're watching the water, you said?
Yep.
Is anyone guarding? Someone should be guarding.
I guess I'm guarding.
They don't
I'll
know
be
what
like,
no one
"Ooh,
has to
You want to
guard.
guard? Like,
No one
Still
needs to
floating,
oh,
I
yeah,
have
he's
Misty
Misty Step.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
but you're shivering. Like, is that gonna?
Yeah. No, he can still use it.
No, it's an ability.
I guess we'll start looting.
And I haven't landed. I will not land
But-
until the potion wears out.
Wait,
FYI.
while they're looting, by the way, while they're looting, actually, wait, no, it'll be there for you. You should do be ready for something to pop
Yeah,
out and
no,
shoot
I
it,
know.
and
I'm
I'll
like
loot.
picking up an item and then looking at the water.
No, I'm saying you look at the water, wait for some attack, prepare an attack, and we'll loot. We don't need you to loot. A person.
Wait, it would be better for you to have your attack.
So just
No,
so we're
you
all
have to shoot
clear
an arrow, and you
on
have
what
magic
you're
arrows.
seeing, the stuff that you see scattered about, the coins, and there's a lot of them, and the weapons and whatever bits of
I'm just
armor
kind
that
of
you
loading
find,
this into my bag of holding.
it is scattered everywhere, from wall to water, from wall to wall this way. There is no rhyme or reason. It's not like it's been piled up into a horde.
Yeah,
It's just
but it is a horde.
it's everywhere.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. 3 people should hold an action, wait for a monster to come
So
up.
I'm going to I have a bag of holding. I'm just gonna start dumping stuff in my bag of
You
holding.
have the best chance
I'm-
to hit it.
Helping,
Just running around,
flying.
flying around.
My guy's gonna hold an action with a bow, waiting for a monster to emerge from the
Yeah.
water.
Okay. All right.
I guess for me, just if I see anything happen with the water, because it's probably still rippling from when I fell in it. But
Oh, one thing. Can you hand that bag for the Hershey Kisses over?
Now?
Yeah.
I'll also
basically,
hold it.
anytime if I see anything happen with the water, I'm gonna immediately yell out to it.
Hershey's is not a sponsor.
I'm
Should
gonna
be.
I'm gonna hold it. If anything comes out of the water and gets within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
I'm just watching around. If
melee
anything-
attack.
Yeah, if anything gets within 5 feet of me.
And you heard what I said. If anything happens with the water, I'm gonna yell out to alert everyone.
Okay. And are you holding an attack or just
That's
you're
just like-
watching?
Just like I don't know if you can hold saying that something's happening.
No,
with the
you don't
water.
have to do that. That's just something you can
Oh.
do. But are you holding an attack at the same time? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll hold a spell attack if it's gonna be chromatic.
Well, keep in mind you lose that if you can't just indefinitely hold that. Like you would only be able to hold that for the duration of a round, and then you lose it.
So 6 seconds. It's not worth holding a spell.
No.
I'll still hold
So what do we get?
be ready
Okay.
for an attack.
So you're gathering stuff up.
Yeah.
And you can see it's going to take a while to do that.
Being like obviously I'm like gathering and then like checking and make sure.
I
it's,
understand.
Like, yeah.
But to gather all that you see here, it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We're just expecting something, so as soon as
Yep.
something happens, I'm pulling out my bow.
So that's fine. 5 minutes passes. You're just for right now. You're just shoving in. So I'm not giving
Yeah.
you totals right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's fine.
You're shoving in. Another 5 minutes passes. You're still shoving in. You can't. I mean, there's swords, there's daggers, whatever.
I'm just throwing them in.
As you're doing it, you come across some gems too. In that, and in the process of that, but after about 10 minutes, those of you who are watching the water, you see that there's a churning and bubbles have
I
risen,
immediately
have
yell out
risen up to
and
the
alert
top.
them that something's happening.
And you can see that it's churning now, and you have no doubt that something is coming up from the bottom. And as you're watching, coming out from right up the shore, right in the middle, right where Taèlios is, basically.
Fly away!
I'm fine. Yeah.
Well, he's like
Coming up out of the water, this serpent's head, green,
Yeah.
pops up out of it, and the body starts to slither up. But the thing is, another head comes up, and another head
It's a
comes up,
hydra.
and another head comes up,
It's
and
a-
this beast
it's
comes
a
up
hydra.
out of the water.
Oh.
And in its
1,
jaws,
2, 3, 4, 5.
you see in two of its mouths are big chunks of hindquarters of horses.
Oh.
Oh, they took our horses.
Wait, it ate our horses?
And it's come up and it slithers out and just and lands plop on the guy, and the heads are almost, you see in this fraction of a second, the heads are actually almost like fighting with each other over getting chunks of
Adjust the camera.
Jeez, look at that thing.
Our horse.
over chunks of these horses, and there's a horse head and a horse
Does
flank,
it look like our horse?
and they're just tearing it apart, and it looks like probably two horses that it's come up, but all of a sudden the heads notice you.
Gosh.
I shoot it in the
How
eye.
do you beat a hydra? Do they have the thing with their heads, like in the books?
Who was actually holding an attack action? You
Me.
were. You were not. You were. You had a bow,
A
right?
measly arrow. This is why you should have been doing it.
Okay.
Boink.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you your held action. We're gonna roll initiative, and I think we're gonna probably have to stop there because this battle is gonna take a
Well,
while.
I just got a couple magic swords, so I'm tossing one across the water to Steven.
No, just throw them like a dagger.
Listen, strange rangers lying near ponds distributing swords. There's no basis for a system of
That's a
government.
big monster.
Gone.
I don't.
Okay,
I'm going to suggest not
Like, there's
using
like-
ensnaring strike on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it with an ensnaring strike.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
It's not flat. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have to reroll. Reroll.
It's
It's
worse.
probably worse.
What'd you get?
11.
It hits. It does hit it, but it just kind of deflects off its scaly hide.
This is
We're
why
gonna have a rough go of this
We're
one.
all going to die.
maybe.
You kidding me? This is
All
we
right.
get 5 attacks every turn.
Let's get your
Oh,
initiative
yeah,
rolls.
yeah.
Let's
We
get
gotta
your initiative rolls. We'll get
focus
that
on
in
one
order,
We
and
cut
then
off his head.
we'll be all
Go
set for the
back.
next
We
time.
might have just.
I was
used
expecting
it.
a serpent
It's not like
hydra.
a Greek thing.
Can you
It's
not
just
break the
D&D.
map, please?
Well, I don't know. That might be how it
Hydras
is. I don't know.
All right, just
I
so
don't know. That's how hydras
some
go.
sick shots of initiative rolls going on right
There's
here.
5
There
minutes.
you
It's
go.
going to attack a lot.
Yeah.
All right, everyone has to roll into this one for initiative. So
I already rolled mine in this side.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
I'm happy with mine.
13 for.
My next? Great.
You couldn't crit on this one.
11.
Ooh, that's not bad.
And roll 1 here.
A 2.
Okay, so give me your totals.
14.
I wish I had luck. You done
Taèlios?
that.
17.
Morzza.
You just fly around to 11. Just fly around and annoy it.
Farryn.
18.
3.
Wow.
You know what this is a time for?
Not dying.
Running away and not coming back.
Rage?
No.
Big.
Thaèndrys.
Oh, yeah. Big growth.
Thaèndrys, what do you got?
17.
Dump that growth potion down.
I'm gonna
Does it
stand
do?
over here and shoot the water
You
chanter at
double your
it.
size and you get extra damage.
That's pretty good. Does he have the high armor class?
Yeah, we're all.
Oh,
You
yeah.
double your size.
No, I'm saying, does he have the high armor
Yeah,
class?
it probably has a high armor.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to use.
No, he hit it.
You know, it bounced
He didn't
off.
hit it.
It bounced off.
But he did hit it.
Yeah,
just
it has a high
No.
armor class.
He missed it with an 11.
Yeah.
It's gonna have
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
using Great Weapon Master on this, even though it does more damage.
Yeah, you
Less
did not.
chance.
I am going to go ahead and admit that I have been looking forward to this encounter.
Oh, you think?
This is one of the things, for those of you who live here, when I have had a box set up,
Oh, that's what you've been-
carefully hiding what I was painting for a very long time, that was it.
Can I see it?
I don't like the number of attacks that this thing's gonna have every turn.
Yeah.
This might be a rough one.
I'm
What
gonna
other
5
potions
to
did we just
6.
get? We got flying and then speed. Ooh,
Yeah.
speed.
Speed and big
We
one.
get double attacks.
I don't have the speed potion though.
You had the. We're the one that tried it.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know when you try.
Oh
it.
yeah, I might have it. Then. Well, then I don't.
Zeldreth over here. He's just like dumping all the
I don't-
potions.
I don't have.
You get a potion, and you get a potion, and you get
I
a
mean, I don't have
potion.
the card on me. This is
We're
the
level
card.
5.
That
with
haste
Andy.
one's good. Like
I don't
if you
have.
get 2 attacks.
Here, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
You can do the most damage.
Is there anything else?
like
Is there
roll
anything
to
else that
double.
you guys need? Like, did you get?
We got the.
Yeah, actually, I had a +3 bow. That if you could give me that one.
We had the
I
acid
believe
potion,
I
remember?
had the
Don't worry, guys.
I had the power word kill spell.
I'll send,
Yeah,
out,
what
I'll,
did
send
you-
out, I'll send out the raven. Send out the-
Your mirror would be nice right about now, Caleb.
Did the heads
Kicks
get
out
flying?
nine.
I could have actually
How
done that.
was-
I should have done that. I should have put my
Yeah.
mirror image as a
They,
detail.
it's a
Should
different
have said
pieces.
what I done.
Oh, did you have to put them on?
Use your
Oh, you did.
been ready. You should have been
So
holding
you
your
got to choose
action,
which
like I
ones went
said.
where?
No, they
We all
match
should
up.
have been.
It made more sense.
Okay,
to
so
do that.
here's the
Back
potion of
river.
speed.
There's your speed potion.
You need to come over.
Was there another one you need?
We had an
no,
acid
Lightning
resist.
cross.
He has acid
No,
resist.
Steven has it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
gave him the card
I mean,
already?
I don't have the card. I mean, I was when you drank it.
This is such a
whatever.
big.
I think that probably somewhere along the line I gave. There's just a
I think
potion of
he has
Yeah,
resistance.
he has this one.
Yeah.
So there's just a potion of resistance, and then whatever type it is.
I don't
so
remember what
that's the
type
only
that
one.
one was though.
It should be written down somewhere, or I could go back and find it.
I could probably find it.
I
I'll
You
find
want
it.
to keep that so you
Yes.
know for
Well,
next time?
It's just an hour of flying. Like,
Just keep it on your character though.
I'll keep it out.
He will
right
now
here.
be flying for the next 7 days.
sessions.
I mean, this thing ate our horses.
I bet it did.
Why would it be in our horses? Why would it gone up though?
There's probably a way for it to go like out into the water and get out in the river. And
You know what I'm saying? Why would it have done that though? Gone out? What the-
Should've.
Well, it has to go find food, doesn't
I
it?
guess
Frozen
it's
the
true.
whole thing.
We should have hidden our horses.
Are
better.
there? There's no other magic items like from those potions though. We got all that taken care of.
I named my horse Reggie by the way because now he's dead.
Gurn comes flying and one shots this guy. It's like an electric sword just through all the
Like
heads.
Thor's hammer.
You know, we actually kind of
10
need
more
to hope that
throwback.
it doesn't go for me or Joshua. If it goes for me or Joshua, that's bad. Because we both have low armor class.
I mean, it's got 5 to 6 attacks. I don't
Yeah.
This
know
is how we're
if
set up,
it's
right?
tail.
So you're up here.
And
Yeah. So what we need to do? How high up are you?
Max.
Like here, because here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. There's 30 feet up.
How
You're
high is the
touching-
cavern?
you're touching
You said the
the
cavern's
ceiling.
80 feet,
80,
right?
80 feet high. But next time, so we can use that for you and your flying spell,
Okay.
and I can make it. We can adjust the height on
Oh,
that.
look at you, you're above the camera. You can pull the camera.
That's
in.
like actually like you're just
Yeah, you can
way
show
up
them.
there.
Wait, no, they probably can't see it. You should turn the camera
The
back.
camera's off. We're not-
Oh.
So it lasts for an
Haven't seen
hour, right?
Yeah.
And this thing came up at
Hydra?
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're good.
We're
15
good.
at the most. We probably have 45 minutes, probably, because
I can fly this
remember
whole
it
battle.
took time for us to him to get over
This is
this.
gonna be a fun
If
battle
this
for
takes
you.
50 minutes just
I wanna,
to
like,
beat this thing.
Grab the
Can you
rope
just-
and like fly around it a bunch of times.
Tie its heads together.
You need to go behind it,
So the
like
rope
fists
can-
of
the
the,
rope can
whatever,
break.
and knock it into the.
Ooh, yeah, I can do that.
Don't need stick the rod
It's gonna be a real fun battle
of
for you.
immovable in one of its throats, then it can't
There it is.
move.
Wish I could double my chromatic orb on enemies instead of having these targets. It's kind of annoying.
I mean,
For me,
it's double
to
heads.
look at the spells that I have here.
Okay, we will call it good there, and we will start next time with a little tiny battle.
Yeah, just a little.
The entire next session will probably be this battle.
I would guess.
At least
We'll
most of it.
see. We'll see how it goes.
And level 5.
We're getting level 5 after this.
Okay.
Better.
We'll stop there. Thanks everyone, or no one at all, for joining us. Actually, tonight we know it wasn't no one at all, so thanks everyone who stopped in to say hi. We really appreciate it. We will see everyone next time when we get together. I'm not quite sure when that will be because of a thing, which we'll talk about after we cut the stream.
What?
At any rate, don't cross the streams, but we might have to cut the stream, and we will see you next time. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night.